What about
Sounds
Fuda?
like a good time.
Steve,
Does
did
it?
you break yourself again?
He always breaks himself.
Sort of. My wrist. I bought a new mouse, and my wrist is not doing. Not liking it. So I've got my old MMA wrap stabilizing my wrist right now.
I thought those looked familiar.
No, he was jerking too much Fuda cock.
There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the VGRCast, the weekly podcast about anything in between.
I picked up on it this time.
Stop doing. You need to act like you don't know what's going on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the VGRCast, the weekly podcast about anything and everything in between. This week, I am joined by my lovely friends Steve, Mike, Monica, Ryan, and my lovely fiance Chris. I'm Kevin. I'm Kevin, and welcome to the show. Hell yeah. That's how we do it now.
So is next week
change
is
it up.
Gonna be one of your lovely friends?
Find out next week. So yeah, we've had some crazy weather lately, haven't we all?
Boy. That was an
Crazy ass.
Yeah, I almost lost power at work today. We had like a couple of brownouts earlier in the morning, but
I didn't get like shit today. Like we had a little bit of rain. It got real dark this morning, but like when I was at work. But other than that,
last night I had like as I was coming back from a movie theater, I saw just lightning off in the distance. It was like the clearest lightning I had ever seen. I was like, oh wow.
I was driving this late morning, and there was like a lightning bolt that went like across my like entire like window of my car. Just vzz. Really cool looking.
Oh my goodness. That my power just so what was funny is before all of the storms yesterday, I had lost power just randomly in the middle of the day.
Zombie, don't I look good?
Because it was just so warm. And then during the evening, I had the power flash like 3 or 4 times. It went completely out for like 10 seconds, and then it came back on, and that was that.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, for us, Monday was the like tornado threat where we live.
Oh God, are we talking about Chris Chan?
No, God, no. Let's not.
I think they were talking about it in the chat.
We're not derailing already, guys.
No, sorry.
Anyways, our first actual topic of debate.
Oh, I didn't even.
Do you not debate, but just I guess question.
Debate.
The baby.
Oh, the baby.
The baby is not a good guy. Anyways, no, apparently
said
not.
some kind of homophobic things at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Barely a rapper.
It was like he made a weird
where's the
joke, and then he tried to backtrack it. But if you actually look at what he said, it's like you wouldn't have said this if you didn't have these feelings. You wouldn't have phrased the joke this way.
I'll have to.
Okay.
Also,
I've never heard of this guy until Lala.
He's
but anyway,
the only reason I've ever heard of Da Baby is because he's on like a song that me and Vanessa enjoy called like Levitating. That has the word Sugar Boo in it. I don't know. He's got.
You're my Sugar Boo.
What?
You're my Sugar Boo.
Yeah.
That's a TikTok song.
No, Sugar Daddy is what you're talking about, sweetheart.
No, Sugar Boo. That's a TikTok song too.
Mm.
But yeah, so gaming, victory versus fun.
So, what? Out of curiosity, who brought this topic and why?
Me.
So then why don't you start it off?
I would say
dummy?
Ninja brought it up like a year ago. But
Talk about Ninja in here.
I mean, yeah, it kind of routed back to that whole thing. Is like, Ninja's done this whole debate before. He was like, if you're not going to try to win, why even play? Like, you know, that kind of whole thing.
Ninja's a fucking dumbass, so I don't.
Yeah,
I discount everything
he also
says.
said it in the context of like streaming, which still it's wrong, but it gives more context to what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot what exactly brought up this like thought in my head, but it was something similar to that, where someone was like, why even try if you're not gonna like win?
Like, shut the fuck up because I want to.
Well, for me personally, I used to play a lot of competitive games, and then I realized that was not good for my blood pressure. So I stopped playing competitive games unless it's with you guys. I find that like there's a certain threshold for me where where like I kind of have to get in, like if like a multiplayer scene. I have to get in like early, and then kind of get out before everyone gets real good. Otherwise, it stops being fun. Because I have a full-time job. I have other hobbies as well. I don't have time to get good at video games.
For me, go ahead.
So I just play. So for me, like for the most part, I play for fun, which is why vast majority of my games I play are just very story heavy. Like I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, Metro Exodus right now. Unless it's like a cooperative multiplayer game, like me and my buddy Stefan do Borderlands 3 like every Friday.
That's not multiplayer though. I mean, it's multiplayer, but it's not like competitive.
Right,
It's
that's what I said.
Co-op.
That's what I said. It's
Yeah,
that's what I said.
it's
Cooperative
different.
multiplayer.
I mean, I don't know. I guess this is more about like
There's definitely a distinction between co-op and multiplayer. Like
Right.
putting the
Yes.
two together just confuses.
Right, but like
Yes.
I unless it's with you guys, I don't really touch. Like the last like competitive multiplayer game I touched was probably Overwatch, and that was months ago. So
See,
I mean,
I think
for-
there's an. Oh, sorry.
no, you can go first.
I was gonna say, I think the more interesting thing is in terms of in terms of console versus PC gamers, because I am primarily a console gamer, and to
Not
me,
for
I'm
long.
just I am primarily a console gamer, and likely will stay that way.
Fair enough.
But I feel like it is those sort of online multiplayer games that kind of cause that like competitive win. And since I don't really play any of those types of games, I'm just chill. I looked at this and I'm like, this is stupid. But then again, I don't really play multiplayer games, so I feel like that's where a lot of the crux of that argument comes from.
That's fair.
Even from like a more meta perspective, if you just look at the history of multiplayer games over the years, you can see there's kind of a generational gap in how people view multiplayer. Like from like the late 2000s up through like the late 2010s, like multiplayer was the primary feature for a lot of games. So like people who were raised on games in that area probably have a lot bigger focus on it.
Like Halo. I can think of the Halo. Like people just like, oh, the Halo's out, and hardly any like. I wasn't exposed to Halo until like much later, but I remember the hype around like Halo 3. And how like all of my friends were just like talking about it, but they weren't really talking about the story. They were talking about the multiplayer.
I was talking about the story, but yes, a lot of people were really.
Yes.
Well, Halo
3 was also different because there was Forge mode.
Yeah. I
Like
would
it was
also say
endless
Halo-
possibilities.
Yeah, Halo 2 was probably the big defining thing in multiplayer because it was the first like big killer app for Xbox Live. But then after that, we had the Call of Duty wave. So, and that's what really solidified multiplayer as like the big thing. But now we're starting to get into an era where competitive multiplayer is not nearly as prevalent as it's not as AAA as it used to be, and other ideas are starting to take hold.
Yeah.
Such as what?
Just sandbox is definitely the mode that people are gearing a lot towards now. Like stuff like Minecraft and 7 Days to Die and Don't Starve and just stuff like that. It's just and even just other weirder forms of multiplayer like Among Us, where it's
Among Us.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, I just want to replay this. I got a follow when we're not live yet. Thank you, Fragilities.
Fragile teas is what you were trying to say?
Fragilities.
Fragilities.
Thank you for
I really
following.
hope they're still lurking,
Must
so
be.
that I can be like, y'all, that ain't my name.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Must be Italian.
Anyways, sorry, go ahead.
Who was talking? Was
You
I
were
talking?
talking,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean,
Well, that
For
train
me-
of thought derailed.
for me, it really depends on the game and who I'm playing with. Like, for me, like, a game like Rainbow Six Siege, like Zombie said, Siege is a very competitive game, And yes, me and my friends, we have fun playing it, and we joke around a lot, and we kind of do like troll rounds and stuff. But like for the most part, we're very competitive during it, and you're like we want to win and stuff like that. Because games like that, winning is more fun.
Yeah.
For other
even,
games,
like,
oh, go ahead.
what would you say? Well, I was just going off of like even Achievement Hunter. That's one of the few games where they like actually are serious about trying to win stuff.
Thanks for the bits, Patrick. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely some games where I get more competitive than others. Like Sea of Thieves is a game I will never get competitive for, but like it's a
Because
game
you're
that I love
bullies.
playing.
Yeah, there's no real way to get like super competitive with this one. I don't think it's really like there's no like leaderboards or anything like that for Sea of Thieves.
Watch Sea of Thieves like streamers. It's a very competitive game.
Oh,
People play
I
it
will not
very.
do that.
Oh, I remember why this topic came up. We are talking about playing Dead by Daylight, and so there are two ways people play Dead by Daylight. You're either super competitive, or
MLG
you're
pro gamer hyperventilating.
Yep, or you're playing it for fun. And so the way we were all introduced by Dead by Daylight was like Let's Plays by like Achievement Hunter and Funhouse and stuff like that. At least most of us here. And they just play it for fun. They play it for shits and giggles and stuff like that. So that's kind of how we wanted to play it. I remember that at one point, me and Ryan, we were playing on a free weekend, and we just did not have a good time because like everyone we got matched with was just there to win, and it just kind of sucked every ounce of fun out of it. To the point where, and I guess it's actually bad manners now in the Dead by Daylight community to pretty much like
Guard the bodies.
to guard the bodies on the hooks and stuff like that. It's bad manners and frowned upon now, even in competitive play, to do that. So I guess it's kind of gotten better. But
Fucking taking a horror game and making it competitive. What the fuck?
yeah, I know, but it's something that I really want to get back in Dead by Daylight because I think it looks really fun still. So that's why the topic originally came up. I thought about it. It came back around full circle. Don't you worry about it.
I was more floored by the fact that my fucking shitty ass laptop was able to run it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that
I
mean
do
Monica
have
has
Dead
to be
by
able to-
Daylight just for the.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Sorry, Monica.
You're valid. As I think I can't remember if I stated this last week on or off camera, but my laptop's from 2015 and I had to replace the hard drive in 2017. It is due for an upgrade.
Just a tad.
To a PC. What graphics card do you have again?
A poo poo
I
Pikachu.
remember.
Something or other?
How I check? I'm checking this live.
Well, no. I mean
Any?
the one that was gifted to you.
Oh, that you're gonna make me get up.
I know it's
No, it's
it
fine,
Starts it starts with a 10. I know that much.
If it's a 10, that's great.
I think it's a 1050.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's way
that'll
better than
be-
what you have right now.
Yeah, I was about to say that'll be more than enough to run anything you're gonna want to play. I think.
Or anything we play
That-
these days, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or at least to prevent the proximity chat mod from just shitting itself.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Ugh.
Oh hi Ryan. Skippity beep doop doo. Oh hi Ryan.
Do we want to talk about the unvaxxed people and how
No.
we're declining
No.
back into
No.
madness?
All I will say is listen to this week's episode of Science Faction where they talk about basically the topic is we should talk to idiots.
I don't
That's-
know. No.
Because
They should just die. It's called Darwinism for a reason.
well no, because
Damn.
if they die, they still get us sick anyway.
That's
so-
what that's kind of my thing. It's just I wouldn't mind so much if it only killed them, but then they can infect other vulnerable people. And I've mentioned before that, like with this new Delta variant, vaccinated people can infect each other now. So
Yes, but you're not.
So no hanky.
no, you're not gonna die from it.
No,
but
and you're
still
not going to be
get COVID.
hospitalized. You're still going to get COVID. And you're still going to probably get sick, but you're not going to need to go to the hospital for it.
Right. It'll probably
Which was
just
the
be
entire.
like-
It's going to be another cold, and that's the entire point of the vaccine is to relieve the hospitals from having like
I know I used.
stress and stuff like that.
and also
Can
Does it
I
reduce-
go around? Can I go around stabbing people though?
No,
Do it.
only
as
if
long
you
as
stab
don't
them with the
cough on the knife
vaccine.
first.
Yeah, stab him with the vaccine.
Can I give them a choice?
Yeah. Ooh, I got a good transition right now. Speaking
Well,
of
don't
stabbing,
Don't announce the good transition before you do it.
Boo!
speaking
Good
of stabbing
transitions.
people
Boo!
with needles,
Boo!
Sweet Tooth.
Boo! Boo! You know what? Speaking of good transitions, how
Shut the
about
fuck
the
up.
transitions to those title cards in Sweet Tooth?
Fuck
Hang
you.
on, let me
That
go
was a great
find something to
transition on my
smack
end.
him
Eat
with.
a dick, Kevin.
Yes, we'll talk about the mystery
I
vaccine
mean, you got the Keyblade
thing.
right there.
I got a softer.
Yep. there's
Wait,
a sword.
what are we doing with swords?
I don't know.
Ow.
Giving
Ah,
him
I'm
a
getting
good
stabbed.
little bonk.
Thank you.
I'm gonna since we're there already. I'm just gonna open by saying the narrator's been getting real annoying for me.
Oh
lately.
yeah, completely.
I
don't
haven't minded
mind
the
him,
narrator.
I don't mind the narrator.
It
It's
feels-
just
It feels forced. It really
feels
does.
unnecessary. I agree.
By the way, Sweet Tooth spoilers for episodes 6 and 7.
Are starting now.
Or 5 and 6. Sorry, thank you. Are starting
5 and 6
now.
are starting now.
When the logo disappears on the bottom right there, you'll be safe to continue listening if you're into that kind of stuff. So,
All right.
yes, episode 5.
come on.
Do a quick recap of episode 5 because they blur together.
Wizard of Oz poppies.
Oh, his weird dream thing.
Yeah, it's the Wizard of Oz
Can I not
poppies.
flip
Okay.
this over to the fucking.
Also, on that same note, flowers aren't just a metaphor; they have an actual purpose in the plot.
Well, we don't know.
'cause
We
They said that they don't know.
Well, they also said that when they buried the dead, the people who died from the sick, all the flowers grew, and that's why there was the Valley of Sorrows.
Well, we already knew that because in the
in the doctor's village,
in the village, those flowers were popping up whenever someone died from the sick.
or when they
Was that explicitly stated?
not
Yes.
when they died from the sick because they were popping up in front of his house. too,
Whenever
because his wife is sick.
they appear when the sick is around.
Yeah, that was a step. Do we want
Yeah, that was established.
start with the dream, or do we want to like?
The dream's
Talking
episode
about it,
6.
Let's just start with the dream.
Oh, wait,
The dream is episode 6.
Okay, so then again,
No,
recap.
No, it isn't.
because
It's episode 5.
you're talking about when
Well,
he has where he trips out, right?
Episode 5 starts with Abbott and finding the
you're right.
finding the doctor lady. So we should probably just start there.
Abbott's
Yeah,
eating
yeah, let's
just start there.
beans. That's what I got. That's what I wrote.
Abbott's kind of fucking insane.
So
but
yeah.
did you guys notice
No,
that this?
Abbott is very sane.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he's a homicidal dictator.
but
What do you want?
did you guys notice that the syringes that they used to kill Doctor
Yes.
Lady were the same with it? I'm still going with my theory that it's youth assault because it's hot pink and that is.
I don't think so. I think I'm more and more. I'm thinking that Gus's mom is somehow involved.
I'm saying the
With the
syringes
sick.
with the death. That okay.
Yeah, I know, but more and more I'm thinking.
Syringes with the death with what? I'm not
The pink syringes. That's the same thing that
Pubba
Pubba
used.
had when,
Yeah.
when the
And I'm
last
still
time came
thinking
around,
that,
so-
and I'm still thinking that's the euthanasia solution that
Well-
veterinarians use.
Well, the question is though, why? That's I actually have notes
We'll
on
eventually
this.
get there, probably.
Well, because there's something going on with the syringe. I don't think the doctor's dead, personally, because
that is another theory I
Ooh.
had. Yeah.
because they're military. Like the last men are a military organization. They have guns. If they wanted the doctor dead, they could shoot her in the fucking face and just have it over with, or burn her house to the ground with her inside of it. As you know, our local white people seem to be so fond of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
But
thought
so
I just had.
Can you let Steve finish, babe?
Sorry.
It was just more like there's something more going on with this. I don't think it's some kind of euthanasia. There's something else going on with that. I don't know exactly what. I don't know if they're turning them into hybrids, but I don't think they're dead, or if they are, they're like being used for some purpose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also-
My theory is.
sorry.
my
Go ahead.
Well, anyway, my theory is
Tell me
either
Western
A,
right there.
it's more of a torture mechanism, which is why the doctor was so scared, or B, it puts them into some kind of comatose or vegetative state for experimentation.
Here's
Could be.
another thought. What if it's part of secret sauce?
I
What
would
if part
assume
of
it's definitely
secret
linked to that.
sauce is related to making the cure? Like what if that somehow produces something they need for the secret sauce?
I would assume they wouldn't be keeping us in the dark about it if it wasn't somehow related to the vaccine and hybrids and such.
True. I mean, the first time we saw it with Pubba using it, I was kind of like, okay, that was the one-off thing. But now that I've seen the syringe twice, I'm like, something's going on here.
I forgot about the syringe.
Yeah, it was episode 1, like the first half episode 1. So.
Also, the one thing I made a note of is we hypothesized when Abbott first appeared that we need to find her. We thought we were talking about Zoo Lady, but I think they were actually talking about not real cancer doctor.
Yep, I think so. So anyways, then we switch back to Gus. They're walking through the forest. They find Bear again. Bear teams up with them.
Shocking to everyone, I assume.
Yeah, they find a downed parachute guy.
That was a fucking great scene.
That was a really good scene.
That.
Gus is like,
my chain. Yes, yes, we are.
Yep. Just turn around, walk away. Just keep going.
Bless them.
That was a great scene.
Because, like, if you've never heard of military and airplanes and parachutes before, yeah, that would kind of sound like bullshit.
Yeah, people used to jump out of planes and they were slowed down by fabric. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right, Jeff.
and men can go in metal tubes and go very deep underwater. Good one.
And then Jep and Bear are kind of constantly at each other's throats. My note is Jep has the best sass, not putting up with Bear's holier than thou bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the aspect of Bear being a shitty teenager.
You're not wrong.
Which,
You're not wrong.
Which that is one of the things I dig. It is that everyone feels like their age. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
That is definitely a big problem when you put people younger than 18 as the main characters. Is they tend that the way that they try to add depth makes them seem a lot older or more mature than they are, and it's like, no, Bear's being a shitty teenager, and I'm here for it.
The zombie, the title changed. I think I might need a refresh. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, like they're less so good at that with Gus. Like, is really towing the line of his dialogue doesn't really match sometimes, but with Bear, it's just spot on.
Mm-hmm. Gus is still adorable though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's adorable, but it's also just like, dude, listen, please.
For whatever faults that this show has, the casting is fucking stellar. Like, so good. Like, there's a lot of child actors. Like there's a kid actor in, like, Arrow that plays, like, the main character's son, and I'm like, wow, that is the best you could get. That is, I know it's the CW, but come on, guys. But, like, all of...
running?
No, so it actually finished last year, but that's beside the point. Sorry, no, but like all of the kid actors, especially, fucking stellar. Pigtail's great. Gus is great. The shitty teenagers are great. No qualms about the adult cast at all. It's good.
We had the poppies.
Yep. And then so what happens
They're not
next?
Poppies though. They're
I know, but the way I kind of am like, oh,
Okay.
hey, these are the poppies from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
That's
So what
kind
happens?
of how I did that in my
Dead
mind.
powers.
What happens next is they're about to cross a bridge and Gus goes first and he falls into a field of these purple
Definitely
flowers.
Which I'm
that,
just gonna say they're violets to make it easier on everyone.
My note is, God damn it, Gus, this is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
There was definitely a discrepancy in the height of the fall between shots.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And
Like
Whatever.
like,
It's a fucking
The top down shot makes it look like it's 50 feet in the air.
and then when he
and
falls,
then-
it's like 20 feet.
Yeah, not even. It's a because like
Yeah.
when he's
I'd agree
like
with
the
that.
top down shot when he falls, I'm like, oh, he dead. Bye. And then he just sort of rolls out of the way with no injuries, mind you.
Yeah.
So unless hybrids are also superhumans,
I mean, they might be. You never know.
Yeah.
if they are, I'll be okay with it.
Well,
Yeah,
Gus,
zombie. There's the part where Dorothy and the gang get in the field of poppies right before the Emerald City, and they all fall asleep, and then Glinda is like Snowfall Ex Machina, and that's how they get out of that shit.
Wake the fuck up!
Magical bullshit, go!
Exactly.
Don't test me. I love the Wizard of Oz, man.
Oh, hey, I don't know.
I totally
Anyways.
forgot about that scene until you brought it up, though.
Anyways,
Anyways, but it
Anyways.
but that leads them into Tripping Ball's dream sequence.
well, I mean, yeah,
Well-
and then we have a slight detour where we
To
look at
the zoo.
the preserve. Yes,
With
where
Amy and Wendy is the baby piggy's name.
yep, and we discover that they have been found out. They've been had, and they've got to move, and they do
Also,
so very
Bobby is still-
leisurely.
I can't tell whether I'm terrified or I think Bobby is adorable. It's like, does it-
I'm terrified of Bobby.
I like Bobby.
I like Bobby
He
too.
is adorable in a
What?
very strange way.
yeah, at one time there's like extreme uncanny valley coming off of him. On the other hand, it's like, oh,
I disagree. I think the CG throughout this series is really solid, which is
Yeah.
not something I say very often. Normally, I'm really on bad CG, but I would say
you're
this
a
is
bad.
definitely some of the better stuff
Why?
that I've seen.
something I should probably bring up right now while we're talking about it. So, I think it's actually noted in one of the 2 episodes, I don't remember which, where Pigtail, and I'm just gonna call her Pigtail, because whatever, Pigtail. Pigtail and Gus are distinctly more human looking than all the rest of the hybrids, even though they cheaped out on all the animation. They're the only we've only seen
Well-
3 fucking hybrids.
Well, until
so.
the end of episode 6, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened at the end of episode 6?
We'll get there, apparently.
When they leave the preserve.
Yeah, but even then they didn't show their faces. Like so he's got like one glimpse. It's like
But
If
they're
you-
very,
if-
they're
you gotta,
very humanoid.
which is like it's fine. You gotta save your budget somewhere. But like I believe it was specifically mentioned that Bobby is like for sure more animal than human, whereas like Gus and Pigtail are both more human than animal. And
Yeah, we have
Pigtail
eyes.
was like expressing that she wished she was more like Bobby, I think, or something like that, or more human. I don't know.
Yes,
I remember-
yes. She mentioned she wished she was more like Bobby.
But anyway, yeah, the makeup and CG is really good throughout this series. Like the dog sequence where he was running through the violets or whatever, the death flowers, that was really cool looking for the way they made that particular fabric look good with CG was really impressive to me.
Mhm.
My note is animated dog is terrifying.
Oh yeah, animated dog is terrifying.
What did I say?
So
Dog
which
tongue is
leads-
weird.
So
Yeah, which leads us straight into the dream vision sequence.
Yeah.
thingy?
Tripping fucking ball.
It's
Yes.
questionable if it was a dream or if it was like, because I was talking to Chris about
I was
this.
thinking maybe he was in the fucking afterlife, dude.
I was thinking
Maybe.
it's more of like, I think more of just like, it's more like a spirit kind of walk.
there is
kinda
definitely
thing.
something supernatural going on because there is no point in the series where Gus has seen anything relating to Abbott before.
Yes! He
That
does not
was
know
the
what
one thing
Abbott
I was
looks
gonna
like,
bring
but
up.
he's there. Like, he saw Abbott clear as day.
But my thoughts started with
Bless you.
back with his talk with Pubba, where it's like, if this was Gus's dream, this is not what Pubba would be saying. So that's when it first started to kick off. And then when it got super fucking trippy and stuff and we saw Abbott, I'm like, okay, there's something more supernatural psychic thing going on.
I think just hybrids are more connected to nature and, like nature and like spirit journeys and spirit quests and stuff. And like, I think
That
it
would
was
be-
kind of like more like a vision than a dream.
Yeah, there is I think Vision Quest would be the most plausible way to go about it
Yeah.
in terms of something that is very obviously fantasy.
Yeah, I think I agree with you that it feels like there's something a little more, maybe not supernatural, but like,
Because if this is
Something's going
just if for some reason this turns out to be just a dream sequence, I'm gonna call bullshit because
Yeah.
there's no fucking way he could have known any of this stuff.
Like, how do you know what Abbott looked like and stuff like
Right,
that?
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
I agree with
how
that.
would he look like? What budget Dr. Robotnik
And he
looks
talked,
like?
and he talked, and it was the actor for Abbott talking. Like, it wasn't this weird, like, nasty voice. Like, you
Oh,
would
I
hear in a
like the
dream.
guy who plays Abbott too.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Well, I gotta say he's a little Robotnik-esque, like toned down a little bit, like
I would say he has.
like Jim Carrey from. I don't really know what to compare him to because that's not the right comparison actually. But
I would say he has the aesthetic of Robotnik.
Yeah.
But not the character. He is, because
No.
that's why I was like, he's not insane. He is very fucking sane, but he is just a general in the middle of a pandemic. So he's going to do exactly what he wants to do.
He's a dictator. I'm gonna go with dictator, but
Yes.
because yeah.
The general's on.
So just to move this along, we head back and talk to Adi and what is his wife's name? I totally forgot.
Mm.
Adi and I have it written down here
Ronnie?
somewhere.
Was it Ronnie?
Adi and
It started with an
Ronnie.
R, I think.
Ronnie.
Wow.
Where they get their shipment of critters they were supposed to be receiving a shipment that contains a hybrid. They do not get a hybrid, and then we find out that they've stowed Nancy's corpse in the meat locker at the.
I was very concerned about the title of the episode.
What's in
I
the
haven't read
First
the
off,
freezer?
and I'm like, oh no, they're gonna show some body horror hybrid shit.
Thank God, no.
But thank God it's just Nancy.
It's just Nancy. Who cares about that bitch? But as soon as they went into the clinic and Samantha was missing, I was like, uh-oh.
Unfortunately.
As soon as they were like, oh, Samantha's not here, I was like, that's not good. Where's Samantha?
Where be she?
So yeah, the episode ends with
them being
them being
the
almost
neighbors just. Go ahead.
Yeah, the episode pretty much ends with the neighbors like finding them out that they killed crazy Nancy, and then
they think they killed her, but they will never know about the hero that.
Yes, Trixie. The hero horse.
I love my
I
hero
think,
horse.
I think the
man.
bigger deal is that they find out that Ronnie's got the sick.
It wasn't even the
tie them
finger
up in their-
twitching. It was the cough and like the feverish state of her.
Oh,
So then
I
they
was just-
so then they just immediately start burning her.
I will
Yeah.
say about this scene, I wish the opening scene of this episode had not happened, because once we get to the part where they're burning their house down, I'm sitting there like, well, obviously Abbott is going to show up and put the fire out.
That's what
my
Kevin
note
said,
is
too.
my note is literally I don't think Adi's gonna die, followed closely by saved by Abbott. Not sure if saved is the right word.
So
That's a good point by Zombie, actually.
Oh,
How
what'd
did
he
they
say?
get Nancy's body to the freezer when it was made apparent to leave the village they had to go through a security gate? And they only have a horse.
Oh yeah.
Like how do they get the body through the security gate?
Mumbo jumbo plot bullshit.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
if
fine.
they're-
We're moving on.
All the other employees are like Tommy in episode 6. It might make a little more sense. But,
yeah.
Didn't see nothing, Adi.
So yeah,
Like-
episode 6.
But before I just want to state, and I can't remember if I stated the first time they did Auld Lang Syne, this is now. I remember when I did Sideshow a couple of years ago. It had a as it's revealed that one of the twins is engaged, and she reveals it to the guy that has been pining after her the whole time. That the cast thinks this really creepy minor key Auld Lang Syne, and I'm like, oh man, that's the creepiest version of Auld Lang Syne I've ever seen.
Nope.
Sweet Tooth takes that cake now.
There you go. And I think the episode ends on the on foot crew Jep Bear and Gus hearing a train whistle in the background and coming across the train, which leads us straight into the next episode of them chasing a fucking train.
This episode, I don't know what about it was maybe it was just the editing or setup. It just felt
5 or
kind
6.
of
Sorry.
off. It just felt
Ep-
kind of off the whole
Which
Episode
episode are you
6.
referring to?
Episode
Sorry.
6.
Six.
6 was definitely, probably in my opinion, the weakest episode yet.
Yeah, with the exception of the climax, there was definitely something off about episode 6.
Even then, I didn't.
But bro,
Yeah, I mean the whole bro thing was cool, but it
Bro.
was out of nowhere. I don't know. Just like
Yeah.
the them chasing the train was fun, and then I actually wrote because they landed on the big mountain of toilet paper. They're like, oh, I'm triggered now. Like back to 2020
Yeah,
vibes.
they definitely knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
So the-
Oh yeah,
That
go
was
ahead.
that was very purposely done. That and Gus messing around with the hand sanitizer.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
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 Yep.
yeah. So there's a moment where Jep is chasing the train. He goes to leap forward, and I'm just like, his hand's gonna pop up. His hand's gonna pop up. His
Yeah,
hand's gonna
that-
pop up. Ah, look, his hand popped up.
One
I'll be honest. That portion of the scene that just sucked.
It was
That
weak.
Like,
not-
Yeah.
it's so
how would they not
predictable.
look? How would they not look over the rail and see him? Like he's a giant
like-
guy. How would his feet
it's like
not
the
be
end of
seen
season-
dragging behind the train?
It's like the end of season 8 of Red versus Blue. Oh, for fuck's sake, just look over the goddamn edge. I can't hold on any longer.
Yeah, just he's there.
Well,
You know
they
he's
are
there.
Small, and the edge is far away.
Yeah. Well, also, it's a moving train.
You'd
so if
see
he
him.
missed, you would have seen him.
Yeah, there were a lot of things about 6 that just kind of were not. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it about as much as I enjoyed the rest of them. It was just way more there's a lot of predictable bits in it.
So they make
ahead.
it on the train, and it's revealed that the train is filled probably with Abbott people because there's the uniform on the door with the bandana.
right.
And then we go back to Addie being
Where-
saved by Abbott, and my note is, Abbott's a cool villain, and I want those glasses.
Yeah. My note is, ooh, look at Ronnie standing up to Abbott, and then later, holy shit, that actually worked. I doubted they'd kill the main character like that. So yeah, that's fair.
Ronnie's got her shit together.
She's got cojones,
Yep,
or
she's
whatever the
definitely-
female version of cojones is.
cojones still works.
Cojones.
Nope,
Cojones
cojones
still
works.
work.
I still don't think. I think balls are pretty fucking weak. Just saying. I think the
That's
badge
true.
is more strong than.
They're pretty much our
balls.
weakness.
But yeah, she's definitely a lot more morally gray than Adi is, but
Yes.
goddamn, she knows how to fix a situation when it is fucked.
Both of them
Yeah.
are great at improv.
Adi's like, I don't want to experiment on kids, and Ronnie's like, maybe a little experimenting on kids.
Yeah.
Just a
Not
little
really.
bit.
No thanks. I want to live.
Dick
Just a
Ricky
little
Mark
bit.
experimenting.
Just a little bit.
Then we go back to Gus and company, and there's a scene where they show a bunch of zoo animals on a plane. And I'm like, that is not how any of this works.
I mean, they also showed the billboard for the zoo, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, those
Willing to
animals.
buy
Those
in-
animals got free from the zoo, Steve.
yeah.
I was
Okay, there's
willing
an
to buy
entire
in-
herd of
Yeah.
zebras.
Zebras
I
breed.
was-
Also been
I was
like
willing
12
to
years.
buy into it because of the previous zoo scenes.
Yeah.
I could buy zebras because they're basically stripy horses. I could buy that because America used to be populated by horses long fucking time ago. Giraffes I have a much more difficult time believing because I think their diets are much more specialized than zebras, but I might be wrong about that.
Leaves.
I don't know
They're
if they have...
they're not
No,
koalas.
Steve,
Koalas
no,
are
no,
very
I think
specialized.
I think Steve's right. The particular types of leaves is important.
Probably
What
important.
But no one
leaves
fucking knows
can-
that. So
I'd have to
Giraffes.
Google it, but
What leaves do giraffes eat?
Guys, this is what we mean by derailing the topic. We don't need to know what giraffes actually eat. It's a fucking TV show.
Amen to that. So,
all right, so I
Yeah.
guess
That's fine,
we'll
sis
move on.
works.
We'll move on then. They get discovered by another guy,
bro,
bro. And my note is, fat Adam Driver is fighting Jep with a wrench.
I just want to point out, after he realizes that it's his own old football buddy, he doesn't even bring up the fact that Jep hit him in the back with a wrench.
I mean, Okay. Also, Vanessa's fucking psychic because another note immediately after is quote. I bet Jep knows that guy. Vanessa.
Nah.
She was totally fucking right. Also a bit predictable.
I love Jimmy.
Oh, don't get me
fucking
wrong, I love Jimmy
love
too,
Jimmy.
but
I love Jimmy.
Jimmy's a great
He's one of-
character.
He is one of
Yeah.
my favorite characters in this so far.
Yeah,
He's
I did
probably
like
dead.
the
He is
phrase.
dead
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
We know he's dead now.
Yeah, but one of the things I did like about this episode is one of the things I had been curious about Jep's backstory in terms of like because of the way football is kind of held within our culture, or American football, I should say, and
Not football.
and just seeing that play out in this world, and having that having a little more of Jep's backstory fleshed out was very, very nice to see.
Yeah, I do like that they kind of foreshadowed Jimmy's appearance by having the flashback with Jep trying to get on the train, like where he goes into football mode. So that kind of
Mhm.
like primed us to have Jimmy show up.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, go ahead, Kevin. Oh. Then Gus goes running off looking for Dog while Jep and Jimmy are reminiscing about the good old days. And my note is, God damn it, Gus! This
Yep.
is the Gus really is the reason we can't have nice things.
Yep.
Yep, for as cute as Gus is, he's still increasingly obnoxious.
He's a 10-year-old boy. I get it, but I'm
Here's-
also just like,
I
sense,
will-
child. Sense.
That was the most I was able to buy into Gus's bullshit, actually, because that is such an important object.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
wrong. I can go with
Yeah,
that.
I can believe
This
that.
wasn't him like just wandering off because he got fucking bored at the train station. This is probably the most important object in his life.
Yeah.
So I was able to buy into
This
that.
Pubba
more.
made it.
Yeah.
I think
it still
after
smells like him.
I think after this we might go back. My notes are a little unclear. I think we might go back to Ronnie and Adi.
Maybe, yeah.
My note is quote, things are going to be okay, and probably you're a main character. So
I saw Tommy and I was like, oh, Matt Bragg's in this movie. Okay.
Tommy.
You mean Jimmy?
No, Tommy, the Abbott's subordinate.
Oh, who is that?
I was just making a reference that only the Achievement Hunter fans would get.
Gotcha. I was going to say, I guess we're bringing military mullets back.
Yeah, that. As soon as I saw his face, I was like, "This guy's dumb."
Okay, what is it with the apocalypse and everyone having the old man glasses? Adi has them, and that dude has them too. With like the double, like it's the wire
Adi had
frames
them
with the
before.
double wire, and I've always thought those are a terrible fashion choice, but that's just my opinion.
Well, that might be more a practice of you just have to fix your glasses however you can. But
That's
also,
fair.
Adi had his glasses before the pandemic started. So
I've just always associate them as old man glasses and think they look terrible on everyone who wears them, but that's just my opinion. What else? Oh, a line that did get me to giggle. I thought he'd be less beardy.
So,
Yep,
has
I laughed at that too.
Has anyone seen a series of unfortunate events, the Netflix series?
I have not.
no, I've only seen the shitty Jim Carrey movie.
Okay, never mind.
You sure the Netflix show is really
It's
fucking
amazing.
good.
It's so much better than the shitty Jim Carrey movie. Even though
Good,
Jim
'cause I
Carrey,
saw.
Jim Carrey did do a decent Olaf, but Neil Patrick Harris is the best Olaf.
I think the problems with that movie were just the structure of trying
They
to
tried
cram
to
three
books into one,
movie.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Okay, sorry.
Whereas
we're
the
gonna-
series of unfortunate events is like it's 2 hour-long episodes per book.
Yeah, that's how it should
Okay.
be done. But okay, we're not going to derail because I'm just recommending that all of you watch it because it's amazing. That is not the color of my cat.
We also find out that they were bluffing Abbott the whole time, and my note is he bluffed a homicidal dictator. That should end well for him.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, we'll see how well your plot armor holds in that sense.
Indeed.
Oh.
And then I think we cut back to. Were you gonna say something, Mike?
I'm sorry, a zombie with the sick burn on your
Oh,
glasses.
What is it?
You have the old
Second to
man
last
glasses,
one.
right?
I don't have old man glasses though. I just have thick frames. I look like Gordon Freeman. Goddamn it.
Well, foreshadowing, but
Fair enough. Oh right, that's next topic.
But anyway, I think we come back to the train at that point, right?
we
Yeah.
do, and we find out that Jep lost his family to the sick, probably.
Yeah.
See, here was I had the thought when I initially watched it when I was like, "Oh God, don't because he was a last man. Don't tell me like his wife died of the sick and he fucking killed his kid or handed him off to the last men." But then when I was taking a shower today, right before the podcast, I was like, my brain was like, what if he gets involved with the last man but doesn't want to kill his kid and puts his kid in front of the zoo?
I
That would be
bet
interesting.
I bet
but-
he had a kid, and I bet it was a hybrid. I was thinking the same
Which
exact thing.
which is why I had that thought. I'm like, don't you dare to go down that path. But I'm like, I mean,
But yeah, I love that they framed it all through Jimmy trying to like reconnect with Jep though. And
yeah.
also again, having recently watched the second season of Megalobox, which is a boxing anime, and seeing like, yeah, the concussions, they do stuff to you.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't right in the head.
Yeah, and at the end he points out he knows it. He understands that he's fucked up.
His
from
brain
all
don't
the-
work quite right. So they get discovered by the last men. Jep goes back and bluffs them, tries to bluff them, fails, and finds dog.
The great meta moment of, are you fucking kidding me? That great meta moment there.
I'm about to do something stupid.
Hold my beer.
So my note was that when they were discussing what to do, it was like Jimmy and Jep are gonna do some dumbass football play, aren't they? They didn't, but that would have been so cool if they did.
Metaphorically a football play.
It is metaphorically a football play.
That was full on anime shit, and I was absolutely there for it.
Oh, I was so there for it. Like Jimmy just like going out swim. It was like, yeah, it's Jimmy. You go out like a badass.
Yeah, Jimmy. I'm gonna say top 3 characters so far.
Yeet,
for me.
I'd go for that. Jimmy's my boy. And then so they hop off the train and find the what was the town that they were after? Go-Grow or something like that?
Go
Grove,
Grove.
which turns out is Goss Grove, which is a
Sure.
way more normal name for a town.
Oh yeah. And so they end up there after jumping off a train going like 60 miles an hour and suffering no injuries from it because plot armor.
Well, they jumped off the back, which I guess makes it less.
No.
Listen, Gus
It's
fell off
fine.
a 50-foot bridge in the last
I was about to
episode.
say it's plot armor. I ain't gonna worry about it too much. We cut back to Adi and Ronnie. And they get packed up into there, and we find out the nice military man let the horse go. And my note is, there goes Trixie off to kick more Karens to death.
I love Trixie.
I like that they didn't show that they had the bags over their head, so that they didn't show their facial expressions, because like it's like what am I trying to say? Like it keeps his feelings ambiguous about the whole thing. It's like, yeah, thanks for letting my horse go. Also, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that still would be a good acting moment to portray such a complex emotion. But yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
I get that. That's all I was gonna say.
Anyone else got anything? 'Cause I just have one more thing for
We're
Is
coming
it-
up on 40 minutes of this, so maybe.
Yeah, just go into it.
I just got one last thing.
Just go into it.
So Vanessa is like, when she has been telling me that she feels like a lot of anxiety when she watches the show, and she texted me the reasons. Quote, so I think I figured out why Sweet Tooth stresses me out so much. I think it's a form of healthcare PTSD. Though I haven't had to be in the acute care treating patients, I still have to suit up and see people every day, and I've seen how terrible COVID is for some people. I related so hard to the doctor's flashbacks in the last episode. There's so much fatigue and burnout associated with being a healthcare professional right now, and the feeling of not being able to help your patients is soul crushing. So yeah, I get that.
That is 200% valid.
Yeah, exactly.
The one last thing I was going to mention was after all Zoo Lady has all the hybrids escape, she settles back in her chair and Nat's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It's the shot from the first episode with her in the chair." And I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right!" With the shotgun.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
haven't watched the first episode in a while.
Nor have I, but
Wait, was that was the second episode, right? She wasn't introduced until
Yeah,
the
it was
second
the-
episode.
whatever her first episode was.
Okay, just making
her
sure.
first initial introduction was that shot of her sitting back in the chair with the shotgun.
I'm
Right.
not doing it.
So it's all coming together, folks. But the one last thing I was going to mention is I commented last time about figuring out where the Doctor's timeline falls in, because it's clear they show that when they arrive in Colorado, they have the sign for Essex County, which is where the zoo is, and I'm going to presume that's where they're going to be taking the Doctor. So it makes me wonder, in terms of the Doctor's timeline, when we meet up with him again, how recently was he brought over? Is he jaded because he's been there for so long trying to get a cure? Did his wife succumb? Like, that's going to be a very interesting thing to see as we finish this up.
That's interesting. I think that the Preserve and Sweet Tooth's timeline are on the same page now. Like
Yeah.
I think that when she's got the shotgun and she's like watching the cameras and stuff, that's current time where like Gus is.
Yes.
But yes, the whole like Oddie timeline is still kind of
In the air.
mixed. Yeah. But yeah, any other closing thoughts on Sweet Tooth?
I want to see Budget Rosario Dawson fuck some shit up next episode.
Ah, motherfucker.
Oh, bye, Mike. See you in a bit.
Happened?
Do you have to go right now?
Unless, can you hear it beeping while I'm talking?
When you
Yeah.
talk, yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we're in between topics right now. We'll entertain while you.
Well, no,
restart.
the next topic is
fine,
Mike's.
though, so I'm gonna.
We could do something else, and we'll do another topic in the
Yeah.
meantime.
We can skip to you talking about being an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, move mine to after Monica's movie.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Everyone's gonna get messed up in the
We'll,
the webcams are gonna get
God.
messed up. Just saying.
Do we
don't
want?
worry about it. They
are-
can do
I'm
it.
okay, Kevin. Are you okay with this with the wine?
Just restarted. The noise is annoying.
Okay. Bye.
Get a new battery backup.
Yeah, I need a new UPS.
Steve's an old man. I need
Yeah.
a drink. Steve, tell us why you're an old man while I go make a new drink.
So, I turned 30 on Saturday. I'm an old fuck now. So I did. So Vanessa organized the whole thing because she's wonderful, and so we did So we spent the morning the morning and early afternoon at the Ren Fair with Stefan and Trumpet Steve. Trumpet Steve made it down like 2.5 hours.
Rather.
Well, yes, he made it. Came up on Friday actually. Joined my family for drinks at this little bar in Waukegan called Nightshade Brewery. Would recommend. It's a little. You might be able to go. It's
Skinny.
yeah, it's would recommend. They also have this little spirits bar right next door. It's got a real nerd vibe to it. Would recommend.
Nightshade.
Yeah, you'll find it. What else? So yeah, we spent the day at the Ren Fair, which was stiflingly hot. It was, we saw Cirque du Soleil, the trained rat and cat show, where I don't remember. I think it was Pad Key Meow was supposed to do like a ballet act with the performer, and turned into an angry loaf of bread. It was just like like to the point where he was just. To the point where he was where she tried to get him to do something. He was just saying, It was like, oh, okay. Well, your understudy is going to come in and do something. So they brought in, I think, Sputnik. Anyway,
Sputnik is cute.
yeah,
Sputnik was a kitten when I first started doing fair.
Yeah, so, all the cats are really cute. Rats are cute too, though. I think some of the rats have passed since I last saw them, which is unfortunate. Well, rats only live 3 years. So that makes sense.
5 if they're
See. Then we
worse.
went home and had a huge, and then basically had a couple more people come over. Got really drunk. I got really drunk. I had a really good drunk going throughout the entire basically since I got home till I went to sleep. Like it was actually really nice.
Did you end
Like-
up doing pub crawl at all, or was that too rich for your britches?
No, we didn't do any of that because no, pub crawl some other time. But we just got I think I got a couple. I just got a couple of mixed drinks while I was there. They make their drinks real fucking strong at fair.
Oh, yeah.
You know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. As for gifts, I got Vanessa got me this Nito light strip as well as like 50 t-shirts. My brother got me this I'm sure you all have seen this back in the day, the Star Wars foldouts, the complete vehicle foldouts. You guys have never seen these, the cutaways? Oh wow, y'all missed.
No, because you're old.
I suppose I walked right into that one. And what else? My parents got me a Camelback and hiking backpack because I desperately needed those when we were hiking this past summer. And Vanessa got me an X-wing fighter for a Lego set. It was good birthday.
Good.
But I'm an old fuck now. I have not seen I've not seen Suicide Squad, but I'm gonna see that eventually.
Hi, Danny.
Looks like good shit.
I heard that little squeak.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm older than all you fucks.
This is an objective fact.
It is. It is in fact.
Ryan's the only
Yeah,
webcam
so-
that wasn't messed up, but he's in Monica's spot.
Yeah, I am now Monica. So I don't know. Should we still do Monica's movie?
You try to do my segment, and I try to wait. Where am I? Am I?
You're not on screen.
I'm on screen
Rand.
twice. That's interesting.
Steve's also kind of on screen twice.
Half of me is in Ryan's spot and half of me is in my spot. So.
So I'm just a voice from beyond.
Well, in the meantime,
in the 60s, fuck off, zombie.
Ryan, have you been to any good weddings lately?
Gay weddings.
Mike's
Hey, Mike's
back.
back.
Well, there
Too
goes
late.
that.
Nope. Ryan, tell your wedding story.
All right. Okay. So, I had a wedding to go to on Friday for my cousin. The first gay wedding I've ever been to.
Wow. Ryan's big fat gay wedding.
Yeah. Well, moderately sized, despite half the people there being Italian. So
It's half good.
Mike
Woman.
So a concern that I had going into this was my uncle found God,
What?
and I'm just like,
Jesus! Preach it.
he's gonna stand up, isn't he? So I was concerned about. Yeah, I was concerned about that the whole time.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was concerned about that, but he was man enough to walk his daughter down the aisle.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, awesome.
The funny part was my cousin walks down the aisle first. Everything's fine. Her wife comes down, and the guy behind my dad goes, "Two brides?" As if he didn't know.
How did he
it's
not know?
Like there was like an ambiguous first name, was there?
I was gonna ask, like, do one of them have one of those names that could be kind of
My
gender
cousin,
neutral?
who he knows.
Oh. Well, I mean the other one.
No, she doesn't.
Okay. Not like
Bruh.
Jamie or anything like
No,
that.
unless Amy can go.
Nope.
No, that's pretty feminine.
2 years, and you just now found out.
That's perfect.
Yeah, 2 years to figure this out. God.
Nice. Let's go back up. Anti-monopoly.
Right. So, way
Sorry,
back
Monica.
in January, Sony purchased Crunchyroll from AT&T for, I think it was $1.17 billion.
That's a lot.
And
That's a lot of
immediately
zeros.
Immediately afterwards, an antitrust suit was launched in some federal court because that would have given Sony a massive monopoly in the anime streaming market. And as of, I believe it was either Sunday or Monday, might have been Monday, yesterday, or no, damn it, we're on Wednesday now. So, it was Monday. The court ruled that it would not be a monopoly, and therefore, Sony now owns approximately 94% of the anime streaming market in North America between Funimation, Crunchyroll, and Aniplex of America. Now, I haven't read the court documents myself, but supposedly, the argument that they used, you're going to love this, is that in Japan, anime simply refers to animation. And therefore, in the US, any streaming service that hosts stuff like Family Guy and Simpsons and Rick and Morty would be considered competitors. And therefore, according to US law, Sony does not have a monopoly. They do, but that's what lawyers get paid for.
Anime has a different meaning here in America, you chuckle fucks.
Yeah.
Loopholes.
Steve, were you having a heart attack because you're 30 or because you were upset with this merger?
It was a stroke, and yes.
So now there's a lot of questions that come up in the wake of this. Is one of the biggest ones is what's going to happen between Funimation and Crunchyroll, since they are both streaming services. Sony doesn't really have a use for two streaming services. The obvious answer, the preferred answer, in my opinion, would be to gear Crunchyroll towards streaming and Funimation towards home video, because Funimation's video player fucking sucks.
And subtitles.
And their subtitles fucking suck. But there's also the question of what's going to happen with Verve, because Verve is owned by Crunchyroll, and Verve also hosts non-Sony related properties. High Dive is part of Verve's bundle. That's a Sentai Filmworks related streaming service. Shout out to High Dive, by the way, and 11 Arts for sponsoring the Shirobako movie release, which made me cry in a movie theater last night because of cute girls. But also Rooster Teeth is part of Verve's bundle, and they are a Warner Brothers property. So the question is, will Verve still exist after this? And if they do, will they still host those other properties? The leading theory right now is that Verve is just going to be shut down because their Twitter account hasn't posted anything since the end of June.
Rip.
I'm willing to bet the Verve won't exist, because why would they keep Verve around if they own both Crunchyroll and Funimation? It's literally just redundant at that point.
Yeah,
So
it is.
if Verve gets shut
redundant.
down, y'all give me the login deets for some of the other anime streaming services. Right?
Or Verve becomes the centralized hub for everything Funimation.
That could be nice.
Could be interesting. Or
I doubt it.
Or do what you want, because a pirate is free. You
are a pirate.
Okay, we can't sing anymore because that's copyrighted. But
So Ruby and like a bunch of Rooster Teeth shit is on Verve. Where's all that gonna go?
That would be interesting, because I believe Ruby is also licensed by Crunchyroll.
It is, or at least it was.
And it's also licensed by Netflix. So Ruby does not have an exclusive streaming license, so
Good.
I wouldn't be
wait, it is on Netflix? Oh shit! Well, that's good.
I believe so.
I don't think it is.
I know it used to be, but I don't know if it is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but
I can find out.
It's a very... The anime industry is not looking good on any fronts, because on the other end, Kadokawa has also started just eliminating middlemen and started outsourcing their translation stuff to shitty stuff in China and the Philippines that pays shitty wages to their workers and gets shit results. But it's really not looking good on the licensing side for anime at the moment.
Ruby is not on Netflix. I can confirm.
Okay.
Enough nerd talk. Let's move to other nerd talk. Monica, what movie did you see?
So I actually had a double feature this past weekend. Don't worry,
God.
it won't be long. I know how to fit things within a short amount of time.
Giggity.
So it was also my friend Katie's birthday this weekend, and one of the things she wanted to do, there was a movie theater event where they had the Great Muppet Caper playing in theaters, and I had never seen it, so I saw it with her. And one of the things I love about my friend Katie is she has that laugh TM and can definitely jumpstart a crowd of any comedic event that she attends. And that definitely elevated the experience. Not saying the movie was bad, it was very adorable. Basic premise is that the Muppets are the Fozzie and Kermit are playing these investigative reporters, and they completely miss a story involving a high-profile fashion designer played by Diana Rigg, aka tell Cersei it was me. And they completely miss the story, and their editor's like, well, I'm gonna fire you. And they're like, well, we gotta find out who stole Lady Holiday's jewels. And they go over to jolly old England to try to help save the day with all wacky sorts of hijinks. And
Jolly old England.
there's one of the wild things is the movie's 40 years old, and one of the things that threw me through a loop is John Cleese has a cameo. And they aged up him because the actors he was playing opposite was much older than him, so they aged him up. So I was very confused watching them, like, that's John Cleese, right? But my brain was like, but this movie's older, but he looks like how he does kind of now, and I'm confused.
Probably
So-
just less
Hydrate.
fat.
So that was interesting. They had a lot of fun yeeting those puppets, let me tell you.
Hydrate.
But it was very fun. The puppet work
Jolly old
definitely shows its crow's feet a little bit, but otherwise it's very charming, very silly, very Zombie, I encourage you to watch The Great Muppet Caper and tell me all the things they got wrong about England.
I need to watch more Muppet movies.
Yes, that's a good one. Charles Grodin plays the bad guy. The only part that I found uncomfortable is they kind of introduce him as kind of a romantic rival to Kermit, and he really commits to letting you know he wants to fuck that pig, and I was very concerned.
Oh yeah!
He wants to get sloppy.
You know what sex like a pig? You know what sex with a pig is like? No one wins in that scenario. Okay. Sorry, that's a little Jack's Films reference.
Get comfortable now.
But to kind of steer away from that, it was
Pig
still very
fucking,
charming.
yes, let's go.
One of my favorite bits of the movie was they had the joke of, like, they were confusing Fozzie and Kermit because they were twins. And at first I thought it's like, oh, haha, it's good. It's just because it's the Muppets and whatnot. But then there's the newspaper editor's like, I remember your father. And it's a picture of a bear with the Kermit coloring. And I just lost my shit. And they just kept bringing it up throughout the movie. And it was wonderful. The humor is very clever. Would recommend.
What was the picture of the father? Sorry, I missed that.
It was a picture of a bear, but it had the Kermit coloring. As in, that's how they were twins.
I have questions.
So
Yes.
So his father was a bear, not in the animal sense.
We don't know, man. But
A fuzzy man.
But it was very charming. And then the second movie I watched was Suicide Squad, the new one.
Yeah, I could talk about this.
The Suicide Squad.
Wait, no.
I've heard it's
Can we
very
wait till
good.
next week?
I won't go into any spoilers. But I will say one of the interesting things I kept thinking about this movie is in terms of, because everything I heard about it thus far is like, oh my god, it's so great. Oh my god. It's just like, I wonder if people would be saying the same things if the 2016 one didn't exist.
I'm not gonna say anything because I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, it's also James Gunn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's objectively a better movie than the first Suicide Squad. Like, it is quite literally objectively better in the sense that it has a plot and likable characters that follow a through line.
That's a good point. I mean,
it's like a fucking all-star cast too. Peter Capaldi. They've got like the one guy from Ant-Man whose name escapes me. The Russian guy. Fucking John. They got fucking John Cena. Like,
John Cena was
I saw a
great.
clip of the scene with the shark guy in front of the fish tank, and that looked really
You wanna
cute.
know who voices him?
and
Sly.
Sylvester
Sly Stone,
Stallone.
motherfuckers. I didn't realize that until the
Neither
end.
did I.
Sylvester Stallone invading two different comic
Han!
Are you fucking kidding
Wait,
me?
they're both in James.
No.
He's in James Gunn
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, he is.
You can understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
To be fair, that character
Moustache.
doesn't have a lot of dialogue.
I'm
I'm excited to see
That's-
it. I'm gonna see it on HBO Max probably this weekend.
So that's the second instance of James Gunn using an A-list actor for a non-human character that doesn't speak a lot.
yes,
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Interesting
Like, yeah.
thing that Suicide Squad has to fight is the comparisons to Guardians of the Galaxy.
You see,
which
I
just-
think it did a very good job of making itself different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're
There
very
still is that expectation put upon it, but it definitely did make itself different.
Which is
Which-
interesting because the original Suicide Squad came out in the wake of Guardians of the Galaxy, and
Yeah.
so it was already getting compared to it, even especially with the trailer, because they used fucking Bohemian Rhapsody
Yep.
for the first trailer.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. So like the first one set itself up to be compared to Guardians.
What
Yeah,
is-
and
and
that's
it's-
what they're kind of going for.
Mhm.
The one good thing that did come out of the first movie is Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I maintain that she fucking nails it.
And she continues to
Yep.
fucking nail it in this in this version of Suicide Squad. The Harley sequences are my favorite throughout the movie. Both the main ones.
Is there any references to Birds of Prey?
I haven't seen Birds of Prey, so I can't answer that question.
You should.
Nope.
You'd enjoy it.
I do agree you would enjoy Birds of Prey, Monica. Birds of Prey was way better than the original Suicide Squad, but there are no references to Birds of Prey.
Okay, I mean
the
that's
Suicide
fine one
Squad.
way or the other. I don't care, but like
In fact,
yeah.
it's almost disjointed how Birds of Prey ends and how the Suicide Squad begins. Like,
Sure.
it's very clear. It's very clear in Birds of Prey that Birds of Prey takes place after Suicide Squad because Harley Quinn mentions it very. We just recently watched Birds of Prey. She mentions saving the world, like in the order of things she's done. She mentions saving the world, and then the Suicide Squad starts, and she's just like back under prison custody.
Well, now
well,
the question
she's a
is,
notorious criminal, so I mean.
But I mean, she ends Birds of Prey here, and it's very clear that the next movie in the timeline is here.
Well,
But
it might-
there's
it
like
might-
this
it
gap.
might- Here's the thing that what DC's doing. Their movies aren't necessarily connected, so it's
Yeah.
the same
Speaking of
character.
which,
yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
post-credits scene that made me very angry, but that's a different conversation for a
As-
different
as
time.
angry
Next
as the
time, next
post-credit scene for Snyder's cut of the Justice League.
Oh, it didn't make me Nat throwing things across the room angry.
What was the Snyder cut post credits?
Oh
that
my
was
god.
that
That's
was Joker asking Batman if he would give him a reach around.
Yeah,
What?
that did happen. Yeah, that was a really dumb post-credits scene. Like, it was in the fucking advertisements for the goddamn movie. You know, I'm
Nat,
just
Nat
like,
threw things when we got to that
like,
post-credit
look,
scene.
for the most part, I enjoyed the Snyder cut, but like
So I haven't seen it.
I
Yeah,
that's-
same.
I
that
hope-
scene and the ending fight scene were the only two issues that I had with that movie.
I hope we don't see any more of Jared Leto in this universe.
No,
You won't.
no.
Jared Leto said he's done.
Good.
But
Um,
we're getting a little
He's a
off
shitty
track.
person and a
Su-
shitty
Isn't he-
actor.
Isn't he like
Suicide
leading a
Squad-
cult now or something?
Hold on. Yeah.
I was gonna just kind of get us back on track and wrap up. Suicide Squad would recommend. It's good. It's not super great, but it's good. It's fun. It was a little bloody for me, but that might just be my sensitivities to gore. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there.
DC needed a win after Wonder Woman 1984. I wasn't well received. I don't think. I thought it was okay.
I would agree though that the Suicide Squad was really fun. I wouldn't call it a great movie. I do agree with Monica a little bit that, like, you know, if the original Suicide Squad didn't exist, it'd probably be a C or a B at best, as opposed to an A that it's currently at.
It
Like-
just looks like a dumb, fun movie, and that kind of
It's
movie
definitely
is right
that.
up my alley. So
It's
I have
definitely
not
that.
Seen
It's-
the first Suicide Squad,
Don't.
so I'm gonna try and see the new one this weekend just to see how that comes off.
If you
But
didn't
I'm
HBO log in,
curious
let me go.
for someone's perspective like yours.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Hey, but-
But yeah, so I ripped up my lawn this weekend or last
I
weekend.
hate cake.
Too.
Oh,
was on
are you
purpose,
learning
don't
how to
worry.
cut the grass again.
It was on purpose.
It was on purpose. So
Oh, you
we're
aerated your lawn.
no, well, not aerating, but we're pretty much So our current garden, it kind of does this weird thing where it kind of like it goes about like a third or a quarter of the way down and it stops like along the fence, and it just looks weird and awkward. So we're extending it down all the way across the fence and like making it like J around to the garage. And then so I spent all last Saturday with Christine's parents just in the yard, just like digging up dirt and like building trenches and stuff. And it was a real sweaty mess. And we're going to keep doing it this next Saturday. So yeah, probably no streams again this weekend. Maybe Sunday. I might stream something Sunday. Don't know yet.
Yeah, while I work.
Yeah, no, I might try to get back to Kingdom Hearts. I might attempt because I want to get back to more solo games, but we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how the housework goes during the week. As you can see, we've made great progress in the office. You can see that we've got the futon all set up. And let me just, how do I best show this off? Go this way.
Get
There
up
we
and
go.
move your chair.
No, I got it.
You
We've
could, also
got
get
the.
out of, you could also get out of the fucking shot.
There we go. We've got the office set up, kind of. We're going to put some foam paneling for soundproofing back there all along that wall.
Mostly because our neighbor sleeps there.
Our neighbor sleeps against that wall.
Oh,
Fuck.
look at that.
So that's why I really want to put soundproofing there first. It's very good.
Kevin,
want-
do you want to do Lasso next week?
Like next Wednesday,
I would. I'm free now. I would be up for it.
I'll pencil you in. We will eventually have to start doing D&D on Wednesdays, but yeah, let's do Lasso next
Yes.
week. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to the thing that everyone really wants to hear about. Let's
No, they
get
don't.
down to sports.
Yeah, it was
This is a Batman theme.
See, everyone's just gotta do like random like sports
Na, na,
corner noises,
na,
and
na,
that'll be
na.
the sports corner theme song.
You can't use copyrighted stuff. You have to like change the melody by like one note.
Do 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 do. No wait, do 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 do.
Let Ryan Sports.
Oh shoot.
The world record for most hockey games played in 1 year for one person has been set at 552 games played in 365 days by a man named Calvin Mees. He played for about 90 different teams in that span. 90.
9-0.
9-0.
Oh, that's a lot of
In
teams.
how long of a span?
1 year.
How the fuck does that contract
I have
work?
several questions.
It wasn't professional. It was beer league and pickup games.
Oh,
Still have questions.
I do not want to smell his equipment bag after the second game.
Valid.
San Jose Shark player Nick Bonino will play his first game for the organization this upcoming season since being drafted by them in 2007. He was traded before ever playing a single game with them back then. Taking an in-state rivalry to a whole new level, former Iowa State University football player Nicholas Cron was arrested for assault of a University of Iowa's basketball player, Jordan Bohannon. Missouri Valley Conference School, at least for basketball, Valparaiso University have officially changed their team name from the Crusaders to the Beacons.
You.
That's a bad.
I don't understand how that's better.
Well,
Crusaders is
It doesn't.
not
I
the
mean,
Crusaders.
No, I
Yeah.
understand that much. It's just like beacons. I feel like doesn't completely fix that problem.
It
well,
does.
how? I mean, a beacon is just a beacon of light into the sky. The Crusaders kind of evokes slaughtering
less
people in the
aggressive.
Middle East because they're a different religion.
I suppose.
It's less attacky.
Now they just need to play Wake Forest University, so we have the Beacons versus the Deacons. Former Illinois State University basketball standout Devon Akun-Purcell has joined the Atlanta Hawks for the NBA Summer League. Get this man a fucking contract. I want to see more Redbirds in the NBA.
Yeet.
Damn straight.
For the first time in 15 Olympic appearances, Australia landed themselves their first ever medal in basketball, a bronze.
Nice.
Neat.
The Golden State Warriors have a rookie by the name of Jonathan Kuminga. Fans have given him the nickname, and this is real, the Cum Bucket.
Y'all.
Nani the fuck?
Oh, you don't have to say what the fuck. I think that makes perfect sense.
Anyways,
Former NBA player J.R. Smith, who entered the NBA straight out of high school, is enrolling at North Carolina A&T State University to pursue a degree in liberal studies, and is waiting on the NCAA to sort out his eligibility so that he can join and compete with the university's golf team.
golf.
Golf. Not basketball. You can't run out the clock while having LeBron James yell at you if there ain't no clock to run out. Lionel Messi has left the Barcelona club to join PSG of the French League.
Wow.
There's nothing funny about this. It was just a big
My
deal.
entire
That was a
timeline in fucking
huge
mess
deal.
after that.
That's like a huge
Like, there
thing
was
that
like,
happened.
someone was like, I don't know which player it was, but like I saw a player of someone like crying in an interview when he first found out about it.
What a serious business over there.
Yeah.
Football referees in England are open to an NFL-style model of direct explanations of key decisions on penalties and are thinking about implementing them as early as next season. Does this mean now the referee has to explain why they gave me a red, or a yellow, or a red card for giving someone the business?
Probably.
There's a YouTube video of an NFL or a football referee, American football referee, saying that the guy was giving him the business, and that's why he was penalized. It's an older video, sir, but it checks out. The Washington football team has announced
New
fans
quarterback.
fans may no longer wear headdresses or face paint into the stadium.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that
Okay.
is definitely a good thing.
I was
Attracts.
200% anticipating you being like the Washington football team, And and just go into a different topic.
I'm surprised that announcement didn't also come with the not name change. Like, what's the gap between football team and no racial stereotypes in the stadium?
Cue right-wing outrage in 3, 2, 1.
I just want to
it's
know what
been
the time
happening,
gap
please.
is between those two.
I think their bigger issue is trying to get people to fucking come to their games.
Detroit Lions head coach or head case in some
Ha!
Dan Campbell, this is the kneecap biting guy who wants an actual lion at the team headquarters, whom he will feed his arm if the Lions win the Super Bowl.
He's a fucking
God,
idiot.
I hope the Lions win the Super Bowl.
He
I don't even
likes-
care.
Apparently, he likes to start his day with 2 40-ounce coffees with 2 shots of espresso each.
Okay.
Does he shit water?
Oh, I heard about that.
It's not the year yet,
insane amount of
and I
caffeine.
can't even with this guy.
Okay, Christian Bale, what the fuck?
I feel like that's the equivalent of like at least
Too
one
much.
line of Coke. Like
Yeah.
it has a lot of stimulation. Like I
day.
can't even imagine how jittery I'd be after that.
day.
It's just-
I mean, he's telling his guys to bite kneecaps, and
he played-
he wants a lion.
He play. Is this a player or a coach?
The head coach.
Coach.
Head coach.
Okay. I thought this was a player at first. I'm like, no, that's not how this works.
But like I think if you put that much caffeine in me, I might literally bounce off the walls.
Mhm.
Like ricocheting, bouncy Steve.
These next 2 points I wrote at 3 a.m. in a hotel bed because I couldn't sleep, and this was after the wedding. Holland Hospital has cut ties with Minnesota Viking quarterback Kirk Cousins after his remarks about the COVID vaccine. He did a series of promo videos for his hometown hospital back in 2017, and this past week said he has no intention of getting the vaccine as he did his research, much to the dismay of his head coach. Cousins has reportedly said he'd rather retire than get the vaccine, which,
Good,
if
get
you're
fucked.
if you're a Vikings fan, is probably a good thing because he can't beat teams that are over 500. And now on to something that really matters. Los Angeles Charger running back Josh Kelly says vegetables are a necessary evil.
What?
I don't disagree
don't-
with him.
I mean, that's not as weird as MMA fighter Diego Sanchez only eating the heads of asparagus and throwing the stalks away.
I don't like asparagus, period, so I can't really
Well, you would be
say whether that's good or not. I don't know. Hey, look, man, I have tried asparagus at many times throughout my life, trying to see if I like it, and
You have it steamed?
No,
I've had-
gross. Ew.
I've had asparagus prepared in many forms. I just can't get over the taste of asparagus.
Hold on.
It's just not
Merit-
my thing.
Marinate it in soy sauce, then grill it.
The
Grilling
pro-
asparagus is the
That's the-
key.
the
Grilling
problem is
asparagus is the key. You have to
No,
have it
it's
grilled.
gross. It's gross either
it
way.
still
Y'all are
tastes
wrong.
like asparagus. That's the
Grill it.
problem.
No, babe, I don't
got
even
it.
like grilled asparagus.
Grilled asparagus. Best
I would sub
asparagus.
I would use balsamic vinegar instead of soy sauce, but that is also a good option. Yes.
It
But
still
sports.
tastes like asparagus, though. Like I can't.
Sports.
I
Oh,
mean, I
right,
guess
sorry.
if you
Sports.
don't like the base
Go back. Okay, go back to
asparagus
sports.
flavor,
No
then-
more.
Sports.
No more.
Sports.
No more. No.
The Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees will play a game tomorrow in the same field that the 1989 Kevin Costner movie Field of Dreams was filmed on in Dyersville, Iowa. The average ticket price for the 8,000 capacity stadium is $1,326.19.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's also a very small stadium.
I said it was 8,000 capacity.
Yeah.
it's very
Also,
small.
that's why the Bears jersey is the way it is because it's a Chicago White Sox jersey.
Field of Dreams game tomorrow. Go White Sox.
Yeah.
It
Then.
will be the first MLB game to be played in the state of Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And finally, in 1957, Philadelphia Phillies player Richie Ashburn fouled off 2 consecutive pitches and hit the same fan twice with those foul ball hits. The first one broke the fan's nose, and the other one broke a bone in her knee.
Wait, who is this again?
Really old Philadelphia Phillies player.
Okay.
Fuck you, zombie.
Was that the end of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to add on to that, more Olympians have done One Piece poses before going on to win gold medals.
Yeah, well,
So
maybe if just one of them did a JoJo pose, I would have included that.
So
But
now we're up to, we had the Greek player, I think he was like a long jumper. He did Luffy's second gear pose before getting a gold medal. And then we had the American shot putter who did a pose by this character, Frankie. Then he won a gold medal. And now we had an Italian marathon runner do Luffy's third gear pose and then go on to win the gold medal.
I love it.
who did the Attack on Titan salute?
Oh, was that a soccer player? I don't know. I don't
remember. Someone did.
But yeah,
though.
someone did the Attack on Titan salute. That was, yeah.
So we're out of time, but we got one more thing. We've got a new challenger approaching.
It's an announcement.
A new challenger's approaching.
Oh, God! Ah, that's cool.
What happened?
I'll do it again if you missed it. So we got a new challenger approaching. So yes, last weekend, Chris and I went and we met a cat, and we're adopting a new kitty. Meet Soko.
Met a cat.
Yes, meet Soko. No, fuck, wrong one. Meet Soko. There we go. Soko, little orange kitty. Yes, we're adopting a new kitty. He will be joining the family in either late September or early October. We're not entirely sure yet. We're still kind of deciding when we're going to pick him up. But yeah.
Wood pet.
What a baby. Oh my God.
He's very cute.
We
love him.
Chris actually bought that collar for him once we decided on him because they're like, oh yeah, we need to probably determine which cat goes to who because there's 4 gingers.
Yes.
Yeah, he was telling me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not repeat the joke I made in the Twitter
That's
chat.
fine. So I blurred their faces out, even though Chris was barely in it. But Chris's roommate's significant other face was right there.
Roommate.
Yep.
So
Very much roommate.
they're both roommate. Okay.
Oh, zombie is threatening to make that cat fat.
No, you're not making my orange tabby cat. They're so prone to obesity and diabetes.
I own Zombie a couple cat treats
But
already.
here's the story.
Now here's the story.
I was very much against getting a male cat and very much against getting an orange tabby. But guess what I ended up getting?
Bop, bop, ba-da.
It kind of just happens that way. Like
Life finds a way.
I'm pretty sure I've told this story on the podcast before, but the way I chose Rickon is what out of his litter, the mom was up for adoption and he was the last kitten. And after fostering Danny, I was very much going to try to go for the mom, but I wasn't really connecting with her. And then I grabbed Rickon and I put him on my lap and he was just snuggled there and I'm like, oh no, I love him.
You gotta show more pictures of Soko.
No, it's fine. That was it.
I am 200% here for more cat pictures. If we stream for another half an hour with just pictures of Soko, I am down for it.
Freaking cute. He was climbing all over my shoulders, and then like he couldn't figure out how to get down. And he was like,
Those are the only 2 I got saved.
Baby.
So yeah, we'll be taking a short break, and we'll be back with some Among Us, and hopefully we're gonna have the more roles mod added. I was doing some research. It's pretty easy to set up. It looks like. We're gonna try it. So yeah, I might also try something where I'm gonna run an ad break during the in between. We'll see how it goes.
Money off of these fuckers.
I mean, if you want to stick around for the ad break, cool. If you want to come back in like 10 minutes, I'm also totally fine with that. I get it. I'm just gonna try it. See if it helps at all. But yeah, so. Thank you guys for hanging out for the podcast. We'll see you in a little bit for Among Us. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Suck my presidential cock, bitch!
Oh
Rest in peace,
God,
Trevor Noah or Trevor Moore.
that was aggressive.
characters now?
Oh, what the fuck? It took my...
What
I don't know what
fuck
the
are you, Monica?
fuck happened.
I'm trying out these. Oh,
Oh, hey, I saw Harley.
I'm pizza. This mod apparently came with a bunch of hats. I am pizza.
Hey, Ryan, you could actually be a dog.
I am a good old Italian gangster, also known as Andrew Cuomo.
Ha!
I was very shocked to
I'm
find
not a
out
pervert, I'm Italian.
I was very shocked to find out that screen cap was in fact real.
What screen cap?
The one where he said,
I
like,
put it in Twitter chat.
It was like, I'm not a pervert.
I'm not a
just
pervert, I'm
or something
Italian.
like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which, I'm not saying it's right, but I 100% understand what he's saying.
Okay, I guess
So
start.
all of this stuff is just showing 0%. Do we not have any stuffs?
I don't know if that changes it or whatever, but I guess
I
just
assume
start it,
it'll-
That's
Patrick.
just percentage of that roll being
I assume it'll
applied
kick
to
in
the
once
game.
we're actually in the game.
Try it.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, are we ready to go?
Yep, go.
Peep, peep, poo, poo.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Quiet time soon,
we go.
children.
Yep, go. Before we kicked out of the lobby for inactivity.
Alrighty then. Here we go.
Let's do it.
God, I wish I looked up what all the roles.
It'll explain your role, I think.
Turn on push to talk.
All right.
Push to talk. Hi.
Era.
Someone doesn't have push deck on.
Fuck you.
I push to talk.
Hello.
You guys do not have push to talk on. Monica and Patrick, you don't have push to talk on.
Can't hear them, babe, so.
Why won't
Oh,
anyone
no.
listen to me? Oh, who dead? Oh, okay.
All right. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Mike, but I saw Steve vent.
Oh.
Steve,
Wasn't me.
any explanations?
I got nothing.
Steve.
Okay.
I'm trying to get so many people to follow me because I had vet day.
Was anyone a special thing?
He's a bitch.
I don't think so.
was just a crewmate.
What the fuck did you just say, Chris? I heard that.
He's a bitch.
No, I'm not a bitch. I'm just terrible at lying.
No,
Like I
it's
said,
fine.
the percentages are the
There he
chances of that
goes
roll.
again.
Oh,
are gonna
music's
be
too loud.
used.
Oh.
What'd you say, Ryan?
The percentages on the side of the screen are the chances of those rolls being used in the next game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're all 0%, so I
Okay,
don't
so
think
maybe we
any
need to
of
go
us
back
had
then.
rolls.
Let's go back then.
Exit out of this.
Exit, leave.
Well, how do we change?
No, I can fix it.
Yeah,
I
I was
can
about to
change
say.
Up, I quit already. Hold on.
God damn it.
I can fix her.
You guys don't need to leave. He said he could do it in game.
Yeah, I can fix it.
In
Could
the
not load the game
meantime,
you're looking for.
I'm gonna see if I can find another thing.
Did the
'Cause I
code
didn't
change?
get a good chance to. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Patrick, did the code change? I can't get back in.
You put in the wrong code.
No, HCQ
No, I did not.
JC.
Yeah, you did.
That is definitely the wrong code, my dude.
You're putting in a URL.
I sure am, aren't I? Also, don't read out the code. That's funny.
Yeah, that was dumb.
What did
There
I
we go.
tell you?
Hey guys. Okay, so
So many hats.
What is
Oh, what
So-
are these?
what is bait?
personally, I'd make sheriff 100%. Let's always have a sheriff.
Or detective?
Sheriff is
What
essentially
this?
it's a good person who can kill one person. Or
Dude,
who
look at
can
this.
kill.
Yeah, you
Why
got
are
a
you
dragon.
wearing? Why are you wearing Shenron, Mike?
Yeah, dragon.
Because I'm a goddamn weeb.
That's
It does
fair.
look like Shenron, doesn't it? Is there a more kingly thing I can wear?
I have a Rickon on my head.
I mean, you could
Alright,
be
I've
Caesar,
enabled other
babe.
roles, so
Oh, there we
Here
go.
we go.
Are you going right? Are you going right now?
yeah, that's planned.
Let's do it. Let's see what works.
All right.
Wait, no.
Let's see what happens.
I was also scrolling still.
Wasn't ready yet, bitch.
Ah, damn it.
Too late.
Boring. Well, I'm boring.
Does anyone have a role other? Just out of curiosity, does anyone have a role other than imposter or crewmate?
I do not. I have crewmate.
I have
I-
crewmate.
That's unfortunate.
I have
I have
crewmate.
crewmate as well.
So who's lying?
Well, I mean that just means the other roles aren't activated.
Okay, so me and Kevin both headed towards that body. Kevin definitely saw it. Whoever Alfred P is that you, Patrick?
No.
Yes, that's Patrick.
You were heading away from the body.
Alrighty then.
A likely story. I think we need to put percentages to
Yeah,
to
we
the,
do.
to the
Yeah.
things.
Bye.
I like your helmet
Is
though.
Sparta!
Now let me pick my fucking
I am-
skin.
The power of Shenron compels you.
Also, turn off anonymous vote or turn on anonymous voting, and also turn off the whole like show how many imposters are left. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got you.
Kevin, there is a king at the very bottom. You'll look like King George, but I think you should use it.
Very bottom.
It'll look like Colin Firth.
Where is it, babe?
At the very bottom of hats? Oh no, sorry, not at the very bottom. I guess it just wouldn't load. Next to... underneath the jetpack? I could be a raccoon?
What's it look like?
Like this.
Oh.
I think you should do that.
Okay, so just a quick reminder because I'm seeing
Yes.
percentages starting to pop up here.
Or you could be a pharaoh, babe.
Yes.
So sheriff,
Sheriff, I would bump up higher. Sheriff essentially is a crewmate who can kill. If the sheriff thinks he knows the imposter, he can try to kill them. If the sheriff tries to kill a good person on an accident, the sheriff dies.
So it's like the Golden Deeg and
It's like the Golden Deagle in TTT. Yes.
You wanna just explain what the big red rolls are, Kevin? Just for us and our viewers.
Mafia, we will never have. If Mafia requires 3 people to be imposters. A lot of them I don't understand. Vampire is essentially the vampire can bite someone kind of like insuspiciously, and the person will die after a set amount of time. Cleaner can destroy bodies after they kill them. I don't know what a lot of those are. Lovers are 2 people who are kind of on their own team, and essentially if they're pretty much trying to survive. Jester, I really like Jester. Please bump Jester up. Essentially, Jester.
You fuck around and try to get tossed out of the ship.
Jester
by being
wants-
as suspicious as possible.
Jester's on his own team. Jester essentially wants to be voted out. They're especially they're trying to be super sus and trying to get themselves voted out. A lot of these I don't know what they are. Mayor has twice as much voting power during votings.
Oh, fuck.
Engineer, I believe, can once per game can fix a sabotage remotely, and they can use vents. So that's why, Steve, when you vented earlier, I was like, is he really an imposter? Because Engineer can vent.
Nah,
But
it
he's
was me.
but
I was imposter.
okay, but he's a good guy. Lighter, I believe, Lighter's not affected by the lights going out. You can also tweak his lighting range so he can have like improved vision. Detective can kind of have insight on people, I think. Time Master can rewind time. Medic provides a shield to someone, so it essentially makes someone immortal until the medic dies. Swapper swaps roles, I believe. Seer has the ability to like see people's true roles, kind of. It's weird. There was another one that was pretty cool. What was the cool one?
I just want to point out that there is a Harley Quinn wig.
Yes.
In the hat.
Oh, is there really?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost put it on, but then I saw the kitty on top of the head, and I'm like, I need this because it looks like my Rickon a little bit.
I found a jackal.
Oh, Snitch
and
is
I'm
cool.
happy about that,
Snitch,
so.
Snitch does nothing until they have no roles left, or no tasks left. When the Snitch has 0 tasks left, they get an arrow that points them to the imposter. However, when the Snitch has 1 task left, the imposter gets an arrow that points towards the Snitch.
Does the Snitch look like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Sure.
I'm surprised you understood that reference.
No, I got it.
It was a meme for a while.
It's an older meme, but it checks out.
I think the swapper can swap like different people. I don't know.
Yeah,
There is a role that I think there's a role that lets you steal someone's ability. I saw Jeremy do that in a stream once.
Yeah, I mean, we can just go with the current settings we have, and then I can read over them next game. Like I can pull up the list and actually go over them.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too
I
many
bumped
games
up the
in today.
chances of there being different crewmates.
Hey
so
Kevin,
hopefully this will...
with that outfit, you should wear the white suit.
Huh?
You should wear the white suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's naked.
Much better. Yep.
So this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Did
you're
you just say the word naked?
Yes.
no, you're not the only one that's naked. Ryan's
What?
naked.
Like Naked
I
Jakey?
just realized that.
yeah.
Can we just not say the word naked?
Okay, but Naked
Naked.
Jakey is like a top tier YouTuber, so
Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go!
I got chest hair coming out of my shirt.
Ooh.
Look at
You'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me.
What is
You're
happening
on
right
your own.
He looks like King George from Hamilton.
I do look like
Oh,
King George
Every
from
once in
Hamilton.
a while, I remember
Dude, there was an
that
episode on
Jonathan
Sure
Croft.
Mako.
Hey, Rune.
I remember that Jonathan
DMCA'd.
Croft not only plays
All
King
right,
George,
everybody.
but also
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
the old original Broadway cast Melchior, and that fucks my brain.
Son of a bitch, I'm a boring ass
Woo,
fucking.
woo, woo.
Monica, push to talk. I don't know what the garlic button does.
I got a scan going on if anyone...
All right then. Oh shit!
Jesus!
So,
What
so
the
Ryan,
What the fuck, man?
what's up, Ryan?
Okay, I'm the mayor.
Killed the
So
wrong person.
Ryan's the wrong person?
Boy.
question: I'm the mayor, and there's something that says garlic at the bottom.
So garlic appears when Ryan. Were you a vampire?
No, I was not.
Oh, okay. So I guess since vampires are enabled now, so I think garlic stops vampires from killing or from biting.
Okay.
Ryan, were you think special?
Oh.
I may have been.
What were you?
I was the sheriff.
Wait, and you killed someone?
I killed the
Oh
wrong person.
no!
Oh
Ah.
god.
Wait,
Wait!
wait.
Wait! Oh no! I fucked up.
Are you serious?
I fucked
Oh,
up.
Are you serious?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Please
Oh!
lie.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, panic! I've doubled impostered it.
Shit.
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're so fucked.
This is royal.
You little minx.
Okay, so
Oh, I want to. Pat, you were so sus, but you're the one who reported it?
Yes.
and I was right next to you, Mike. So
Well, it does.
It's one of you two.
I have 2 votes because I'm the mayor, so.
I am
Whoever vote
convinced
for
it's
gets
Chris.
kicked out. Chris, who did you vote for?
Why would I? I mean, I'm not the one that killed anyone. I was far away when Kevin died.
State your cases. Let's start with Chris. State your case.
I was doing a test down in engineering.
Down in engineering. Okay. Test? What do you mean test?
I said tasks.
Oh, tasks. Okay. And Pat, you said, 'cause you were, what were you doing with me in the admin room? Why are you trying to come near me?
man, there's garlic right there. I'm suspicious of you, and you're running around.
What do you mean? Garlic is good. Garlic puts the vampires away.
I understand that, but I'm there to swipe my card, and you're making me nervous, man, because you're just chilling there, just like.
Well, I was there because A, the oxygen was going off, and B, I had 2 different tasks in that room.
That is fair,
Way to
I
make
gotta
it.
go with my gut.
you fool.
Oh, did I fuck up? Did
You
I fuck
fucked up.
Oh no!
You may have fucked
You're
up.
fucked up.
Good job, Chris.
I want to suck your
Wow.
blood. I
What a
want
play.
to suck your
Sus,
blood. That
You
was
were
fun.
so sus.
Also, I like being vampire because I bite someone and then I don't have to worry about anyone. Like I can go
Yeah.
away.
So a couple things
I can go
happen
away
there.
and then yeah.
When the vampire bites someone, they don't die right away. There's like a cooldown, and then they die. So Chris passed me, and I was like, okay, well they must be good. And then like 10 seconds later, I died. And so when
Should've remembered
That's what
that.
happened to Steve
Yeah.
too.
And I didn't know what the garlic thing was, so I just saw that those green bubbles come up. So I was like, "Oh, it's
Yep.
Kevin." I tried to kill Kevin. I killed Monica by accident.
So mad because I'm like, oh, I get to be the jester. I'm gonna be sus as hell, and
Oh!
then I get killed immediately.
That's
It was great.
amazing.
I that was fun. I was.
Do you want me to read some of the rolls off?
That was chaos.
That was fun for me.
Do you want me to read some of the rolls?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we're never gonna have Mafia because it requires 3 imposters. Morphling is an imposter who can additionally scan the appearance of a player after an arbitrary time take on that player's appearance
Oh, that's
for 10
creepy.
seconds. Camouflager is also an imposter. The camouflager is an imposter which can additionally activate a camouflage mode. Camouflage mode lasts for 10 seconds, and while it is active, all player names, pets, hats are hidden from all other players that have the same color. Lovers.
Well,
That seems very racist.
Lovers, there are always 2 lovers which are linked together. Their goal is to stay alive until the end of the game. If one lover dies, the other one.
If you try
Commit
reading
suicide.
off all of these, we're gonna be kicked out of the lobby, babe.
There's 67% chance of lover being a crewmate and 33% chance of one of them being an imposter. Sheriff is a crewmate that has the ability to kill a imposter. If he tries to kill a crewmate, he dies instead. Jester is neutral, which is why Ryan didn't die. I was very confused because I thought Ryan would have died if he killed a crewmate, but he killed Monica, who was not a crewmate. Seer is a crewmate. The Seer has the ability to find out other people's intentions. The information is only visible to himself. Depending on the selection option, he either directly sees the role of the player, or if the player is good or bad.
Kevin, what did you already go over what an eraser was?
No. I'm literally just going down the list they have posted on
Well,
the website.
why don't we just read the ones that are currently selected? It'll save us some time.
Probably what he was doing.
No, I mean Eraser isn't on this list. I don't know what Eraser is.
Oh, well, okay.
I think that's a good enough summary.
Yeah, just for now.
We'll figure it out.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
I think
We'll do it live.
it'll pop up
Fuck
what
it,
you're.
we're going live, baby.
Goodbye.
Yeah, baby.
Daddy's got to eat.
What?
I am a crewmate.
Brain's gotta eat. Brain's gotta poop.
Brain's got to poop still.
Please don't neglect the brain. Christ almighty.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay.
Also, I just want to state that it's funny that Kevin's robe just kind of it goes outside the box. It's very amusing.
That is very funny.
Okay, so I know he can't answer. I was gonna ask, does garlic only pop up when there is a vampire?
Yes.
Okay.
But
There's a vampire nervous.
and
Yeah.
that vampire has got to be Ryan because Ryan's standing like right next to the body as soon as I report it.
That's true, but if he was the vampire, he wouldn't need to stand next to the body.
Remember, it takes the vampire about 10 seconds.
This is true.
Yeah.
I haven't been near anyone, and I haven't
Might
seen
need to be a
anything,
vampire.
so.
I was near Chris, and Patty was kind of following me a little sussily right before you reported the body.
Yeah, but
Did
Patty,
you not see me messing with the wire?
I didn't
I got-
actually.
like 40 chests with this shit. So.
I was getting stuck on the fucking
I'm just
admin
gonna
swipe,
skip for
man.
now.
Yeah, I got nothing. The only person I saw was Chris, and there was nothing sus about it. Mistake!
Well, shit.
Mistake! Mistake!
What?
Mistake!
No one was
It's
ejected.
a Chris Rock.
Hi.
Shit, look it up.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep going. Ooh.
All right.
Hey, Danny.
Whoever keeps doing this, your mom's a hoe.
Patrick, your push-to-talk isn't on.
No, it's on. I was just being a twit.
Rip Monica.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I fixed the oxygen in the admin room.
Mm-hmm.
Steve came into the admin room after I had already fixed it, and then just left.
Well, yeah, because you'd already fixed it.
Yeah,
what am I supposed to do?
but I
If it's
fixed it
already
before-
fixed, I was heading there
Yes.
to fix it.
Yes, but I had fixed it before you even walked in, so the arrow would have disappeared by then.
I was already. It must have just disappeared the second I entered the room. I don't know,
I
man.
watched Monica collapse.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. Why the votes for Ryan?
That is a good question. What did Ryan ever do to
what
you
was the logic
people?
there? Shit.
Then there were 5.
Doing electrical. Doing electrical. Doing oxygen. Get these fucking leaves out of here. Fix the wiring in navigation. People gonna die. People gonna die. Do. Empire 2 OP. Tasks are done.
What up?
I saw Ryan running away from Mike's body.
Mike's body? Oh, okay. I believe it. I don't know. It's only the three of us left.
Yeah.
Ryan?
You got me.
Oh, fuck me!
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Are you the fucking
You
jester?
were so fucking sus, Brian. Go
Are you the fucking jester, Ryan? You fucking asshole!
Ryan for the
God
win!
damn it! I was a goddamn vampire! Motherfucker!
Wait, who was it?
That was
Chris fell
brutal.
right into it too.
You were so sus. I was.
Did
about
I mean
hit
to
the
leave?
button.
Maybe lower vampire a bit. Because we have 2 vampires in a round.
We've had,
2
like,
vampire
3
rounds in a row.
vampires in a round.
And they're
Yeah.
loving me, and I like being it,
like-
but I don't want it.
I like how the first round of voting, y'all saw me running away from a dead body and you thought nothing.
I did.
God damn it, Ryan! As soon as you stopped talking, I was like,
fucking
no,
funny.
I should not have accused you!
That was so
I
funny.
should not have accused you. I just wanted to kill everyone. I should have killed you, bitch. I should have killed you instead of Steve.
The jester throws everything off.
Oh wait, no. If I had
No.
killed,
Wait,
if I
you
had,
bit me,
Wait.
Chris?
yeah, I bit all of you.
Yeah,
When?
they bit me.
Bet me.
That was brilliant.
That's how
Yeah,
you
no.
die.
If I bit you, then you would have won, right?
No, I wouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
No, if a
I
jester
have to be
dies,
voted out.
they don't
That
win.
was a great jester round. All right.
Mike is a bussy vodka.
Oh, that's annoying.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with Zombie. We'll probably be back tomorrow with Stardew Valley, by the way. Son of a...
What? Hey, wait, right?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
How do we keep getting a vampire? I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Does the
I
garlic?
turned the probabilities way down.
I guess we're just.
Or is that the
Unlucky.
only imposter type that's viable with that many imposters?
I don't know.
So
I don't know. I saw no one
Explain
next to
yourself.
Chris's. I saw no one next to Chris's body. I was just an admin doing swipey swipes, and then I went down to storage, and there was
Steve was-
Chris's body.
Uh-huh.
Steve was
I-
hanging around.
I
me,
haven't
so
seen
I
anyone.
trust Steve.
See, this vampire shit throws everything off. So I don't.
It
fucking-
really does.
I'm very tempted to just say no vampire next round.
Yeah, especially
I
if
would
this is
concur with-
definitely a vampire one.
Yeah, if
Well,
Who
all
voted
right.
for Kevin?
yeah, who voted for Kevin?
That's rude. I keep getting plain Jane crewmate.
Uh huh. Yeah. Okay.
Why do you exit out every fucking time?
You stay away from me.
That was annoying and should not have taken that long.
Okay, that's
I'm awfully sus of Ryan right now.
Why?
Again?
Because you were following me, we ran into Patrick, and then I went into electrical, and you followed Patrick into storage, and then all of a sudden I went into storage and I found Patrick's dead.
I don't know.
That is
That's
pretty sus.
That's two
I'm
reports.
shooting asteroids.
That's two
I
reports.
know
in
we
a
were
row
just
for
by
Kevin.
each other.
That's 2 reports in a row for Kevin. I don't know.
It really was 2 reports for me, but I'm telling you, I found 2 dead bodies. Vote me off if you want, but afterwards you better vote off Ryan.
Ooh.
Tight.
That man's sus AF.
Sus shit.
Yes, that's the game.
Ooh, it's dark. Yeah, I did that. Stay the fuck away from me, Ryan.
Alright, that was your own fault.
Fuck you, Ryan.
I knew it.
Okay, so what
I
the
was the
fuck?
jester, so I was.
So what the fuck
What
is
does
an
the eraser
arsonist?
do?
Ryan, what-
Eraser erases people's rolls. It has a cooldown effect, just like killing.
Oh.
So wait, what does it do?
It erases your rolls.
So like you can delete someone else's rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why I wasn't the arsonist after the first round.
So was someone a vampire?
Oh.
No,
No.
that was
No,
me.
no one was a vampire.
That was me.
Garlic is just always an option, I think.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
But yeah, I was the jester. That's why I was hammering so hard on Kevin. I was trying to like fake you out and be like, why is he so aggressive?
Patrick, why'd you get rid of Racer?
I mean, I guess we were all kind of confused, but I can bring it back.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, can you make me a new drink, please?
I mean, do you know what those other roles are? I don't know what those other roles are.
No, I'm
can
just
find
kind of
out.
throwing
I'm
shit
gonna
in the
make me a
wall.
drink.
Yeah, I mean, throw up, turn on Trickster, throw on Bounty Hunter, just
Don't throw up.
throw them up. Just fuck it. I mean, fuck it, you know?
Jackal. It's a jackal. A jackal. So I'm guessing arsonist just wants to watch the world burn.
ready.
Yeah, Steve, did you notice anything when you were arsonist?
What do you mean?
Did you know like anything different about your overlay or whatnot?
I mean, I could douse people, but I couldn't figure out how to like set them on fire. Were you?
That
Did you
sounds
have?
dangerous.
Did
Wait,
you
is
have
Arsonist not a bad guy?
It's a neutral role.
I don't really understand how, but it's a neutral role. If I set someone on fucking fire,
Let's see.
like I'm trying to figure out. I'm actually trying to figure it out right now, but.
I don't know. 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 I
I couldn't figure out how to set someone on fire because I'm pretty sure I doused Patty like twice.
Okay, category neutral. Goal, be the last one standing. Abilities. You can use it to call emergency meetings, but are part of ablazel. Once you douse at least one person, you can set them ablaze.
It
That's
says
exclamation
it says
point, Mike.
arsonist, let them burn.
Oh, that is an exclamation point. Exclamation. Shut
Where do you
Hey,
see that?
Trumpet Steve, what's
Yeah.
up, dude?
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Mike, where
I
do you
don't
see
really
that?
understand what
I
exactly.
went to the Among Us wiki.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Amogus.
Mogus.
I don't understand how to work the arsonist. If someone else can figure it out, do more power to them. But I can't figure it out.
Elden Ring.
The arsonist's objective is to burn all of his opponents at once by dousing them with gasoline and then setting them on fire.
Yeah, but how do you set them on fire? That's the problem I can't figure out.
Oh, you have to douse everyone at once, and then you can ignite.
Sure.
Yeah, so once you've doused
Can I be a non-stressful role,
Oh,
please?
dousing someone is putting gasoline on them.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's once you've doused everyone, then you can ignite it.
I want to be a role this time. I've been crewmate the last 2 rounds.
All right.
Wait, is Chris back?
Chris is not back.
Shit.
See?
Do we want to exit out?
All right.
That's one way.
So I'm the sheriff. Hold on.
Are you really?
Wait, who died? Wait, what
Kevin
happened?
just straight up shot Patty.
You killed the man named after Cannibal.
Oh,
Because hold on, let me defend myself. Everyone was up at the table, but Patty was somehow below us, like coming
If
up
you
from
shot
storage.
him, then-
Well, hold on, he was coming up from storage, so I was like, maybe there's a role that lets the imposter teleport. So I killed Patty.
Well,
Okay.
if you're the sheriff and you shot him, then we know that you're good and that he was an Wait.
No, that means that he was a neutral. If I didn't die.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because the game's not over.
That is true.
Yeah.
We are still talking.
So Patty was either a jester or something.
Weird.
Thank you. Thank you for the drink.
No one killed you. Someone killed someone else.
I killed Patty.
Yeah, there is not enough information to go on here.
Oh.
Good
I
thing
mean,
that
if I
you
get voted out,
Thank you.
fair. I mean, like,
That was a weird round.
yeah. I mean,
Chris, vote.
Oh, that's right.
what?
Why?
I don't know. I wanted to vote for
I
someone.
think this might be my last round, guys. I might have one more in me after this, but after that, I'm gonna be done. I'm tired.
What?
Okay.
It was not a tie, eh?
Oh, anyone want to come to the med bay with me?
No.
No talking.
Oh.
Okay, what happened?
What?
Rank was just right in front of me and he fucking died.
Oh, did you get bit by a vampire?
Well, what role were you, Steve?
Nothing.
is
I was a
that?
crewmate.
I was
Yeah.
the warlock. So
What'd you do?
I tried to kill him.
Where's everyone else? Did they get disconnected?
No.
No. What does
There's only
Warlock
4
do?
people on the screen here. Oh,
No,
never
that's
mind.
the team. Wait,
Whoever's host hit play again.
that was
It was
Yeah,
the
no,
jester that round.
I don't understand.
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
So let's see what the fuck the warlock is.
I'm gonna
I
go
just
pee.
wanted to
Well, we're
finish
gonna
my
end that.
tasks. And no more warlock.
Well, I don't know what it does.
What's the jackal, though?
Again, it's a role that's not on the actual GitHub page.
Oh, that's
Warlock. Curse other players and kill everyone. How'd that roll end?
That's vague. Oh! Wait.
Did I?
So I cursed Steve. And then... What?
Yeah, we're just gonna.
So, yeah, let's take Warlock off.
Hold on,
since we
I'm
don't
wait,
know what
wait,
the
wait, wait,
fuck
hold on,
that
hold on.
is. I can't even look up. I can't even find the wiki page for it.
The Warlock can always kill his imposter mates and even himself using the cursed kill. What?
That must have been it. He killed himself on accident.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't understand how.
That was confusing.
Anyway.
Anyway.
You must have cursed
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Let's
Anyway.
launch again, guys.
Pee pee poo poo big chungus among us.
That's what you are, bitch.
Why are you like this?
I am the snitch.
All right, who killed Mike?
Where was he?
Who did it?
I don't know. I was in cafeteria finishing my wiring.
I don't know.
I'm in the engine room.
I
Monica,
found
where's
him
Mike?
in the south.
Okay, that's very vague. Where in the south?
Like is it the storage room that's the southmost area
so,
of the
yeah.
map?
That's the
Then
biggest
That's
one.
middle
yeah.
south.
All right, so you found
Yeah,
him in storage.
but it's that big area. That's where I found him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep,
What were your
Ryan wants
tasks?
me to do my scan.
Yeah, Patty.
What are your tasks, Monica?
I'm trying to think. I'm so bad at reading the.
I'm
Yes,
sure. The fuck?
Someone doesn't like you, babe.
Who voted for me? Why?
It was Chris.
It was not me.
I knew
did
it.
not vote for a boy.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
Oh shit.
We have fucked up now. Probably Steve. What is this? bro. Fucking knew it.
Thank Christ. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Steve!
No, hold on.
Steve!
I was trying to figure out how the trickster worked.
It was so fucking sus of Steve because he was standing in front of the oxygen panel during the emergency for way too long. So after that, I almost hit the button because I was like 95% sure it was you.
Well, it was me. I was actually entering the code though.
What does Trickster do?
I wanted to try seeing what Snitch was, but you
so the
killed
way-
me as soon as I finished all my tasks.
So
you know?
did you guys? Can you guys see that? I think I'm actually done for the night, guys.
What?
I'm tired, my dude.
I mean, we can play with 6 people.
We could play with 6 people.
I'll
Trickster,
stay in chat,
create-
but I just don't want to play anymore. But
Trickster, create decoys to trick the imposters.
Why
Is
am
that
I
what the
supposed
box
to...
is?
no, the boxes I was actually able to teleport through.
And then arsonist, you have to have everybody present to douse them?
You have to douse everyone, and then once everyone is doused, you can ignite.
Okay, I was trying to douse everyone, and then I got done. And then Kevin, because I have the memory of a goldfish with this game, Kevin's like, and I'm like, well, shit.
So the Snitch...
I was
finished-
trying to be
shut up.
aggressive because I was the
So
jester.
the Snitch, while I was, I finished all my tasks, and then I probably could have gone to the emergency button and then said who was the bad person,
No.
right?
So when you're Snitch, an arrow should appear that leads you to the imposter.
Oh, okay. Once I finish my tasks, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but the imposter, when you're on your last task, the imposter will also get an arrow that points to you.
Gotcha. That's why Steve was following me like a little bitch.
Yep, that like a little bitch. Really, that's classic.
Like a little bitch.
No, I like you. Oh, I saw you though. I knew exactly when you turned down the O2. I was like, you little.
Actually,
Why are we
that
so
wasn't
fast?
me.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot I could do sabotage.
Oh, no. And Jester can sabotage very quickly, so that was me doing all the O2s.
So I was by the wires, and then I saw Steve come by and stop next to me, so I stopped, and I looked at him, and then he went south, and I went south. I'm like, all right, you stay down there, bitch.
Like a fucking ping pong ball.
All right, are we gonna go at this speed? This would be kind of fun.
No, I don't like the speed.
I want to do it. One
That's
round.
fair.
One round of
Oh,
zoomy
God.
zooms.
Crackhead.
Yeah, Steve's not a little bitch. He's at least a medium bitch.
Hey.
That wasn't me. That was Trumpet Steve.
Yeah, I know.
But still, hey.
Steve, I will be your medium bitch any day. Take that however you
Woo!
want.
Why are you tiny? What the fuck, Kevin? I'm gonna throw some garlic. Ooh, wait. Okay. What am I doing? It's so fast. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta play Simon Says.
I think I'm invincible.
Please don't hurt me. Oh, wait.
Hi, I'm just hanging out.
Oh, wait. Pat, stop following me. Ah, that was easy. All right, where'd you find him?
I'm so
He's
little.
in oxygen.
Yeah,
Oxygen?
Kevin's
Okay.
real little for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna. Just
I'm
because
mini me. I
just
think I'm
because he's
invincible.
little, I think I might just vote him.
No, I'm invincible.
Oh,
What does that mean? Wait, Really?
Oh, let's see if we can vote him off. Let's see. He
I'm a
says-
mini-me. No, I'm a mini-me. Please don't. Please don't. I think I...
You tempted fate just now, Kevin.
No, not like that, Invincible.
You said, well then,
Vote someone, Kevin.
No.
Why? What did you think would happen?
Rip.
Good mini. No one will ever harm you until you grow up.
oh no. Yeah! Wait, what?
Oh.
Okay, so I was the cleaner. So let me tell you what the cleaner did.
Everyone
Okay.
lost because I died.
Damn it! I didn't know that that's what it did. So the cleaner, it's an imposter, but after a certain period of time, you can clean up the body and just remove it from the map.
Yeah,
Oh.
my body was fucking gone, and Ryan was right by my body.
I'm so
That's
little.
cool.
Just as Ryan was walking towards me, and I was like, woo!
Hey, Pat, were you
When was I walking towards you? I
Patrick.
don't remember.
Patrick,
No, but
Yeah.
I saw
Were
you
you-
come out of the
hang on.
screen.
were you dousing me?
That's what I was trying to do, and it didn't work.
Oh,
Like,
maybe
I
because
think
we
it
were
takes
too
10
fast or something.
No, I think it takes 10 seconds for you to stand in one place.
Oh, and I just
that-
kept
That
moving.
makes that way harder.
You kept moving after like 2 seconds.
Okay, the cleaner roll is really cool.
Do we still want to go this speed, or can we go like
Please no.
a third of this?
I thought I was having a fucking blast.
Me too.
I mean,
I
one
was
of
as
the
well.
wild things is when you're the ghost and you go at this speed, you can really go outside the map.
Woo!
I learned that.
Wow.
Nerd!
Go
Alright, what
burr.
am I this time?
Crewmate.
I'm a chest.
Uh-oh, I'm a jester.
Fucking move.
Oh, good lord.
Fuck, that was fast.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's
Oh.
Ryan. Oh, no.
I am puppy.
So where was Ryan found?
Ryan was in medbay. I just
What were your
found him there.
tasks?
I was going for the scan. He was supposed to be looking at me.
That
Wait, what?
He was
Hold
supposed to be
on, that doesn't
looking at
make
you?
sense.
Da 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 da. Vote me off. We can do another round, please. Thank you. Or the magic
I will
word.
double vote you because I'm the mayor.
I don't know, that sounds like a jester move.
It's not. I'm just dumb.
I'm just dumb.
Oh, here,
He
there we
was
go.
supposed to be watching me, his dead
Fucking
corpse.
Chester, I was.
By the way, the arsonist, it's only like 3 seconds. I doused Kevin while we were in the oxygen or wherever.
Oh, nice.
I just realized my jackal body is like purple and whatever.
You.
Let's go. Let's go again,
Soldier
bitches.
boy up in the watch me
let
crank
me
on my
grab
man
it,
roll.
Oh,
Superman the hoe.
What?
Copyright
Oh,
strike.
I'm you.
You already got
Uh,
sued by Nintendo.
But
so-
although
Yeah,
if
that's
we
long
sing, if we
gone.
sing poor enough, is it really copyright?
Alright.
Nothing in midway. Okay. Oh God, so. Okay. Nothing in there. Hello. Yo, who isn't on push to talk? I can hear you type.
Nah.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
do my tasks,
Oh,
man.
All right.
Monica, I'm gonna need you to explain yourself, because you are like running around like a fucking crack addict.
I mean, that's what we all are doing. So.
Does anyone want to hear where I found Ryan?
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I get lost super easily, and I was just
You have a
panicking
map.
confused.
Okay or not.
All
I
right.
am bad at
Again,
reading maps.
Kevin, where did you find Ryan?
I was heading towards Reactor, and I found Ryan right outside of Reactor, so I'm guessing whoever called the sabotage killed Ryan.
I mean,
Yeah, so whoever called the sabotage is the person who kills people.
I got nothing. It could be Monica, but I saw Monica running around by the navigation. Oh, who did that?
That's probably Kevin.
Well, I
What?
think the skip vote ties it, so
No one gets kicked out.
this time.
it.
Oh, damn.
Whoa,
Bastard!
what?
Why were you arsonist again?
How'd you win?
Oh, he doused
I
everyone.
doused everyone.
Oh, Trickster's weird. I don't know if I like Trick. What? If like it was like I could place boxes at the beginning, then I could only turn off the lights.
You bitch.
I think there might only be like a set number of boxes or something. I don't know.
Had I not skipped the vote, I would have won because I
What do
was
the
the
boxes-
jester.
Yeah,
What
you
do the
should have
boxes
voted for
do?
yourself, Monica.
I should have. I don't know what I was thinking.
Because you would have won it literally.
What do the
right
boxes
So you
do?
were
I'm so
intentionally-
mad.
You were intentionally being sus.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got me.
Kevin, the boxes, I don't know what
Hey,
they do,
Pat,
but you could teleport
press
in
play
between
again.
with them.
I could not. I don't know how to do that. How
You
do I
have
do
to
that?
you have to walk up to them and like press
Ah.
All right.
the-
Well,
the
I love
side
being
menu's all
zoomy
fucked up.
zoom, but can we go down a little bit?
Maybe 2%.
Zoomy zoom hurts my brainies.
You wanted it.
I know, and then I did 2, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna get a little nauseous if we keep doing this. Why'd you rub my head?
Why not?
Alright.
Do the jackal. What the fuck is the jackal? I want to learn what the jackal is.
The jackal.
I want to do the lovers.
We should do.
Jackal.
Let's just do jackal and
I don't
lovers
think
and
there's
see what
enough people
happens.
to do lovers.
We could do jackal and lovers and just see what happens.
Jackal. Kill all crewmates and imposters to win.
Motherfucker!
Oh, so it's like the killer from TTT.
No, we're not gonna
Yeah,
be
do
the
jackal. Turn
no
on jackal.
No jackal.
Jackal. Turn on
I-
jackal.
Oh.
Jackal. It's a
Jackal. It's jackal.
Oh no. Okay.
Turn on
no,
jackal.
no jackal.
Although
no.
Jackal doesn't really make sense with only one imposter.
Yeah.
No, jackal does make sense.
'Cause
Jackal does
is
make
the
sense.
imposter.
Because then there's like 2 imposters, kinda.
I like it. I like jackal. It's a jackal. A jackal.
100% for the jackal.
Jackal?
If
It's jackal.
I'm the jackal, I'm going to rat myself out.
Well, don't
mean-
do 100%.
I mean, I'm literally the jackal. I'm wearing the
Are you
jackal
guys just
skin.
making Rooster Teeth references again?
No,
That's
That's
a
like
Family
a
Guy.
reference.
do jackal at like 50.
So you know we've run out of
Hey
jokes.
Pat, do
Oh,
jackal
yeah.
at
Long
50%.
time ago.
Do jackal at 50. Do everything at 50.
Not everything.
Lovers 100% because we want to have some lovers.
Lovers.
Maybe do a I was gonna say maybe do a tracker, but that's okay.
Time.
Oh.
Secret tunnel.
I am a
Secret
jackal.
tunnel.
I am a jackal. Oh,
Okay.
What?
What?
I guess-
So
Oh, there are two jackals?
no, there was one. I
Oh.
made Patty my sidekick.
I didn't get
That's
to
a
kill
thing?
anybody.
Oh. And Kevin killed me as the Kevin. I'll be honest, you didn't even need to clean me up. I was.
I
so
know.
well hidden.
I know,
was a
but I wanted to
jester,
anyways.
and I wanted to jest, but it didn't happen.
So a jackal makes sidekicks?
Yeah,
That's weird.
Oh, maybe that roll is a bit
just
too OP.
once. You can only do it once though.
That with 6 people, that's a little OP.
Mm.
So maybe no jackal anymore.
Can you turn off jackal sidekicks, Patty?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
you
can turn off jackal sidekicks, but that kind of.
Well, now jackal is so.
Babe,
You
Babe.
just turn
Oh, you
off
got a
that.
fish head.
I'm a business fish.
Blub,
Business fish.
Business fish.
Blub blub.
That's adorable.
Oh wait, or should I just follow Mike around?
Surprised that's not.
Or
a
should I
fucking
just follow-
BoJack Horseman character?
Mike around.
What,
forgot that I
business
was supposed to
fish?
talk.
Yeah.
Why,
Business fish,
why
yeah.
you follow?
Because I'm going to be a dragon.
Ah, that's more like a devil, but
Okay, fine. Oh well.
Demon?
Guess I can't fix it now. Guess I'm gonna be a demon, which is what I always am. What?
I am a jester.
Sure you are.
What?
What? How?
What? The lovers died.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Wait
Wait,
a minute. How?
I
Hold
didn't
on.
I didn't
No,
kill
no,
Monica, I
how?
doused her.
So I assume Monica or Pat killed each other.
No,
I-
no, no.
I
Let me
killed
tell you what
Monica
happened.
because I was
My
a
game
jackal.
crashed and it exited.
Oh.
Ah.
Jesus.
Let's try again,
Well,
shall?
Pat, you said you killed Monica.
Yes, I did.
Well, maybe that caused her
Frick,
game to.
you're
Oh.
Wait, hey, Goofy. You were supposed to be in love with me, which is why probably you crashed my
I know.
game.
I saw.
Okay,
I
so
saw,
apparently
saw
lovers
a bunch of
causes Monica's
people-
game to crash.
I saw a bunch of people in a room, and I was like, "I'm
Kill.
gonna murder someone."
Look, Mike, you and I
And
even
then I
have the same
killed
suit.
you.
I'm gonna
and you were the
kill.
first person there.
Oh wait, hang on. I
Somebody
know what I
better
gotta be.
stop me.
I know what I gotta be.
I like the
Wait,
idea of
there's only
lovers,
five.
though.
There's only 5.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Hold on.
oh,
There we go. Go now.
Christ.
Oh, nice reference.
Jen,
That's a
you got,
nice-
You got the dodgeball reference?
Yeah, dodgeball.
Yeah.
All right, now shishis
Again?
again, motherfucker.
Cobras. Bah.
Oops. Who killed my?
Wait a second. Someone looked like me. Who
Hey, that
looked
was
like me?
That was me.
Why do you look like me?
Oh, because I literally put on your hat and I
Yeah.
thought it was funny. right before we launched the game, I'm like, I
Alright.
want to look just like Kevin, so I did. But where's Ember? Where's Mike found?
Patty?
All right, that's sus.
Patty? You there?
I found him in the sample room thing. Science.
Science?
Ryan and Monica, you there?
I like
was
science.
nowhere near there.
No, as in, are you in the chat room?
Oh, I'm here.
Ryan?
My mic was muted.
Oh, that's weird.
We have a
Saved
time.
by the skipped voting.
Well, that's never good.
Yay, my favorite parts. Oh my god. Seriously? Katie, I'm busy. I'm just trying to swipe my fucking card, guys. Admin sucks.
Okay, well, why are you swiping your card if there's a emergency on the boards?
I was gonna go there as soon as it was done.
Patrick, I found Patrick dead on the reactor.
Uh-huh. Where were you? Oh, you were at the reactor.
Was at the reactor.
You never know.
Pretty self-explanatory where I was.
I don't think so.
I wasn't near anyone, so I don't know.
I didn't see
reads-
anyone else.
That reads vampire to me.
Who voted for me?
Did you vote for me?
No.
Oh. Well, I voted for you.
Why'd you vote for me?
Meh.
Jerk. Hey.
Pat,
Fuck
I
you
just want to
both.
throw. So Pat was the jester. That was a sneaky move by throwing out a task that doesn't even exist on this map.
What'd he do?
What did he say?
Yeah.
Oh, he did say science, didn't he?
Yeah, he said the sample room, which is on a
Yeah.
different map than
I,
this.
you know, I heard it, and in my head I was like,
Maybe.
You can't
I
do samples on this
Well,
map.
and I was thinking maybe he misread medbay or something.
So
That's
what
what
the
I
fuck is a
thought.
Time master.
So I think it protects you from. I don't want to be a banana.
you can rewind time.
Yeah, you
How
can rewind
the fuck
time or
does
something.
that work?
You could rewind deaths, I think, but you can't rewind tasks. So positions and deaths rewind, I believe.
That's
Alright, y'all.
weird.
This is my
I like-
last game, just so you
I-
know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
tired.
yeah. I was about to say one more.
One.
Yeah.
yeah.
One more round.
I like how I killed 2 people in full view of other people and no one said anything.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Ryan.
Sidekick's a weird round 'cause you can't really do anything.
I'm the cleaner.
Yeah, sure you are, you little bitch. Who the fuck killed Patrick? That's so rude!
Aren't we all like kind of cluttered in the corner?
Yeah, where
Well,
was
we
he?
were all going for the same
Dead.
oxygen thing.
Yeah, dead Patrick on the navigation chair.
Oh,
Kevin, where were you?
I was going towards admin to do the other oxygen.
No, I saw Ryan run up towards the other oxygen.
No, Ryan literally just said he went towards navigation. I went up and I was gonna go around.
It
So
was
technically,
I had at least,
we all went towards navigation to go to the other one, and you all missed it except me.
So
I had at least 2 other people watching me.
Skip
It
it?
was. To be fair, we were all like running the same fucking course, so it was really hard
Yeah.
to see anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Wait, why Chris?
What the fuck?
I literally fixed the oxygen.
So did I.
Oh, fuck me.
Disconnected.
I got disconnected.
Patrick?
I'm still here.
Oh, we all got disconnected from your game.
I think you're the only one.
No. Well,
Well,
Alright.
one of you was evil, so.
Cannot find the game you're looking for.
so
Yep.
the 2 people in the same house got disconnected.
Well, when you exit out of the game, it says they can't find the game you're looking for.
Ryan, did you also get disconnected?
Yeah, after the game ended.
So I was the cleaner, and I killed him.
Oh, I was the jackal.
I was
And then I
the
turned Ryan.
I got
jester.
made the sidekick. Once Kevin got booted, then I became the jackal.
Guys, I was
Oh.
the jester, and I was so excited.
I was the arsonist, and because Kevin and Chris got kicked, I was able to win.
Wait, who did I kill? I killed Pat.
Oh god.
Yeah, you
like
killed Pat.
Yeah, so killed Pat, and then I don't know who set off the oxygen, but we all ran towards that. I got a little nervous
That was
because
me.
It was right outside the fucking door.
By the
But
way,
we
both.
were all there, so I was like, okay.
By the way, both oxygens. That was me as the jester. Just so you all know.
Yeah, I was like,
See,
oh,
I wasn't gonna act sus on the first voting. I was gonna do it on the second, but then they kicked me. They must have known my strategy.
Oh, yeah. I like the cleaner role better than the regular imposter role.
Yeah, the cleaner's actually fun. I think that would be a fun, like, actual role to do.
Okay. This game is like 300% more fun now.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
different roles.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I like this mod a
I
lot.
like that. I like that a lot.
me too.
Me
It makes
too.
it more interesting. Plus I think proxy, if we ever got it working, would be really fun.
Yeah.
But I knew this one would be a good mod. So
And there's so many roles too. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off push to talk because I'm gonna forget it's on.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, cleaner
There we
is probably my favorite role so far. I don't know if we can do Jackal with this few people.
Not with
Yeah, I'd agree
not
with
with
that.
6 people, not with 7 people. We would have to actually have like a group of maybe like 8 or 9 to do Jackal.
Yeah.
Cleaner and Jester are my favorites.
But I
so
mean,
far.
we
Jester's
could
fun.
always add, like Trumpet Steve or maybe
yeah, we can add more people, but yeah, I
maybe
agree
Chris
that
from Ryan's work or
Or
something like that.
Sarah.
Or Sarah or Eric
I agree that for Jackal to be on, we
or
need
all
more
of
people.
them, and then we have a 15-player Among Us. I mean, Nat could play on his
Yeah.
phone and just be like, I don't know
Yeah,
what's
do
going
mods
on.
work on the phone?
I don't think
No.
so though.
Yeah, that would be the only key
Oh,
is if
Unfortunate.
if Nat also had a computer.
Just randomly like Nat on his phone, like, what the fuck's going on?
I don't understand.
And if Vanessa ever got into Among Us, did Vanessa play?
She played with us, but it's just a phone.
Yeah.
I don't know if it.
No, I just remember
She doesn't really
at
have,
our
like,
last
a
year
function-
birthday or something, or not last year. 2
She
years
just doesn't
ago.
have like a functioning computer.
No, that was last year.
So.
Was it last year?
Oh, yeah, it
last
was.
year.
Well, anyways,
You should give Vanessa a functioning computer, dude.
Well, yeah, she's gonna get one eventually, but like,
do
she's,
have a-
it's just her. What?
You do have a builder right there.
That it? Well, Vanessa isn't gonna get a gaming PC.
Vanessa's
There's,
into
like,
Sims though.
not with
we
that
do need
attitude,
some
she's
high
not.
graphics for
anyways,
Sims.
thank you guys for joining us for another exciting podcast / game night. We'll be back tomorrow with Stardew Valley, and then probably Sunday with Kingdom Hearts, maybe. Who knows?
You should do some housework.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, lizard shit. Fuck.
And
What?